Alrighty, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Well, I guess it's good morning if you're in the West Coast, and if you're in the East Coast, then it's about midday. So, good midday. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago, so my voice is still super groggy. So I definitely need to drink a lot more water. Later down the stream. In fact, let me do a big swig right now. Okay, there we go. So, today is going to be some Transformery stuff, and we're also going to be getting into some Power Rangers stuff before we do the Transformers. Also, for the Transformers stuff, I actually emptied out my entire Soundwave shelf, and I just realized that we only got through like 40% of my Soundwave shelf last time, so now I have 60% of all the sound waves that I have just on the side of my desk. So yeah, good morning, everybody. How about, let's say, to save some time, instead of dilly-dallying and making some small talk, how about let's just jump into the Power Ranger thing that I wanted to show you guys. Alright, let's get my keyboard out of here. Alright, so the first thing I wanted to show, we're going to start off small and then get big. Oh wait, I need my gloves. Give me a second. Oh wait, let me turn on some music for you guys. Okay, there we go. Now I'm all prepped to show you what the Power Rangers thing is. So, just went to the store the other day and I found something. You did not miss the Tocollectibles opening. That'll be happening in just a couple minutes. But I just went to the store the other day and I found something very interesting, Power Rangers related, and it is the Lightning Collection Green Dino Fury Ranger. And the thing that caught my eye is that I don't think I've ever seen a woman in a green Sentai suit. That is super neat. So yeah, this is based off of the latest season, which is Dino Fury. And this is going to be, I think she's going to appear in Cosmic Fury as the green Cosmic Fury Ranger. But yeah, this is a Lightning Collection figure. Very cool. I just thought it was very neat to pick up. I've never watched Ryu Soldier, so I have no idea the character behind this suit in the original Sentai series. But yeah, really cool. As you can see, it comes with a really nicely sculpted Ryu Soulken. I don't know what they call it in the Hasbro market. It's got this weird lightning effect that doesn't go all the way down, which is really annoying, so I'll just take it off. But yeah, super neat. And what's also really cool is that Hasbro, with their figures, they're doing this one thing that makes their figures look so cool, and it's that if you notice on every joint, every joint has no pegs in it, meaning that all of these joints are dual, or I guess even triple molded in order to fit 3 parts. So that's how they get it, so they don't have any pins. So that's really cool. Gives it a very sleek design. The only downside is that you can't customize this thing at all. If you want to paint this thing, you have to actually dye the plastic, which is the whole process. Oh shit, she's the first lesbian Power Ranger? Oh shit. Okay, definitely keeping this in my collection forever then. But yeah, super fun figure. The only thing that bugs me is that it's got this stupidly large holster. I have this problem with every Lightning Collection figure, but it has a very stupidly large holster, and I wish there was an option to remove it, but yeah. Very cool stuff. And I also wanted to pick up this figure because every single Hasbro figure that I've seen, they do women dirty, and they only give them one jointed elbow. But this is one of the first figures that I've seen where you actually get a double jointed elbow on a female figure. So that's the main reason why I want to pick this up. It could be like my little, if my other art figures break, then this can be a pretty good alternative. But yeah, get some pretty okay poses, do the Ultraman thing. And then also comes with some alternate hands, but that's about it. Yeah, the Ryu Soul Can, the electric, the other hands, and then it also comes with the English actor's head. But usually I don't keep those. I think the only real person head that I've kept in Lightning Collection is Tommy. Because of course you gotta. Oh, and also Commander Kruger, who's the Shadow Ranger in SPD. You can't throw away that head. That head's iconic. Being the Power Rangers furry. So yeah, that was the first thing. And now we go onto the Tokulectables thing. And my, oh my, I have been waiting to open this up all day yesterday because it actually came very early in the morning yesterday. I think like 10 or 11 for me, which is really crazy. I usually get packages at around 3 or 4. But yeah, really neat. And yeah, can't wait to get into this one. The thing is that I noticed that it was open, so maybe there's something sus in here that the post office didn't want, or want to like double check. Ooh, it's like are we opening up some contraband? I guess it is kind of an illegal thing because what I bought, well, not really illegal. Well, kinda. It is property theft, or not theft, intellectual property theft because it is a third-party figure, not an official Power Rangers item. So one could say that it is illegal. And it is... Ooh, jeez. Oh wow, it doesn't even say on the box what it is. Well, that's what the box looks like. Ooh, and I got a little box of bonuses because I was one of the first people to pre-order this. I'm actually not sure how limited these are. But yeah, got one of these. Let's actually tear this out. Oh, it's an illegal item for sellers. Potentially. But yeah. Oh yeah, this should give you an idea. You can kind of see the horn over here. Got the classic M squiggle on the shoulders. So, why don't we pop this thing open? Which way is the top? Okay, so I need to open it up this way and... Okay, let's move this. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, the white balance is so weird. Here, I think I can better throw away the box if I open it like this. Ooh, yes. This is the Lucky Cat 03 Beast Lord, aka the little desktop version of the Megazord. The Megazord, the Daizujin. Oh yeah, let's get that. out of here. Wow, look at that. And the wings. You definitely need to put the chest and the helmet on. Ah, but that looks so premium. Oh no. There we go. Okay. So yeah, that's all the stuff. Oh, I guess this is a box of bonus junk. So yeah, very neat. Let's get on to actually putting all the junk on. And actually let's... Oh yeah, so pre-order bonuses include the sword, which is... Why is this a pre-order bonus? It should just be included inside every box. You can't have the Megazord without the sword. It also comes with a little sheath that is the lightning energy. Honestly, it looks a little bit too much like a popsicle. Maybe if they just had the little lightning streaks down and not be a freaking popsicle sheath that's all rubbery. Maybe that would have been better, but still very cool. Does it just slide in? Oh, it just slides in. Okay. And I think also as a pre-order bonus, we got little boxes to put all the figures in. Because these figures turn into little box transformers. So you just put them inside here. So let's actually get this built. Is this Xenoblade music? It is not Xenoblade music. This is another Calm Nintendo playlist. And this is called Hang Glider from Pilot Wings Resort. I don't think I've ever played Pilot Wings Resort. That was like one of the most mid 3DS launches ever. Oh, geez. Okay, how do these work? I know, I'm sorry for teasing you guys with the Megazord, but now we're doing some DIY stuff. Geez, that is a lot of corner brackets. Okay, so how does this work? Do that. I'm just gonna assume this is how it works. Oh geez, wow, we got a crazy looking corner bracket. Okay, I just want to get at least one box done, so just to show you guys how it works. Yeah, let's get these other boxes out of here. Oh, the previous song. Oh, yes. The previous song was a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 song. Gormati Forest. Okay, I think it's like this, right? Wait, so it would also be like that. Also be like that. Wouldn't there be one? Okay, that's a little strange. Geez, so glad. Oh, this is what I assume this is what the instructions are. Man, I'm a bit of a boomer and I miss the days when items actually came with paper instructions and I didn't have to resort to video things. But yeah, I think all of the instructions here are just for the Megazord, so. Actually, let me check out what's even in this box. Oh, we got more stuff. Oh, here we go. Here's the chess piece. I was looking for these. And you get a different head. Oh, this is for, like, legal reasons. Like, this is the original, like, the character original design for this figure. Because all of the other parts are, like, super... super recognizable iconography. So in order to get past this legally, they package the actual chest and the actual head and the actual toes separately. That's interesting. That's interesting. So this figure is not illegal, but the little packet of items is. But the thing is, the packet of items is not sold. So these aren't a thing you could buy. They're packaged free with the thing. That's how they get it legally. Okay, I see how it is, China. Very interesting. Oop, and the backpack's off. Ooh, so we will have to do DIY. Okay, good thing I have my screwdriver with me, but I'm not sure. Oh, it doesn't even need the screwdriver. Here. And then we can... Do we just pull the thing off, or... Oh, we have to get it with the screw. Okay. Geez, this thing is the whole project. My lord. Yeah, we'll just put that on for now. Let me look up a picture of the boxes for this thing. Because I have no idea what these boxes are supposed to look like. Let's see, when did I order this? Yeah, I'm looking at all my Tocollectibles orders. Because I can't actually type out. Okay, here we go. Lucky Cat, Cosmos, Beast Lord. Okay, let me see what those boxes look like. And the picture does not show what the boxes look like. Thank you. Okay. Well, I guess I will do these boxes later then. Well, that was pointless. Let's move these off to the side. All right, and let's get into the instructions for this guy. Usually I'm the kind of person who transforms items without the instructions. But I want to take extra care of this Megazord, because this is honestly my first transforming Megazord toy. Okay, so at least, thank God we have paper instructions for this. Okay, okay, well this is not helpful. A lot of this is how to transform it from box mode into animal mode. Okay, how about, let's figure out how to do the legs first. So let's take off the ankles. And then I don't know how to take off the legs. What do these say? So we just... Oh, they're just 5mm pegs, so we'll just go like that. Okay, that's cool. Every peg can just be a swivel, so you get a little bit of extra articulation over there. Pretty cool. All right, let's get Billy's Megazord all sorted out. How is that done though? Let's get the helmet. Yeah, let's get all the parts that we need. Right, cool. So this is what the saber-toothed tiger looks like. And you can move the things down. Even has an opening mouth. Not very detailed. Honestly, kind of looks like a Muppet. Focus. Jeez. Okay, maybe the light is too powerful. Oh yeah, why didn't I just turn off my desk light? Okay, let's lower the light down just a little bit. There we go. So you got that head, and let's get the Triceratops head. Oh, nice. It even comes with the chains that shoot out of the Triceratops horns. So that's pretty cool. Ooh, there we go. That's pretty sick. Another Muppet mouth, but that's how Triceratopses look. Alright, so this one is just another 5mm peg, so I assume I just pull it off, right? That must be the way how it's done. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like that's just how it is for the head. Okay, let me see if I can pull it off and not break it. Okay, there we go. Oh, it has a little grip at the over in there, so there we go. That's a tough connection. But there we go. We've got one of the legs officially. Ooh, yeah, that looks cool. Right, and then let's get rid of this one, the toes, and now I just have a collection of monster toes, I guess. Okay, there we go, snap it in. And then for this leg, we do flip up the fangs, right? If I recall the design of the Megazord correctly, we flip it up and then we flip out the legs, right? Yeah, so we flip out the legs and then we can move the legs like that so they're splayed out. Just a little cat doing a sploot. There we go. Now we've got the Megazord legs. Okay. Let's insert that here. Oh. Yeah, gotta hold it in the back so that the swivel or the hinge that the thing is on doesn't move. Okay. Now, how do we get the shoulders? Because the shoulders are iconic, but I don't know where the shoulders are. Here, let's also get the pterodactyl. And it combines right on the chest. Oop. Wait, is the pterodactyl part supposed to flay open? Is it supposed to go like that? No, it's supposed to have this part laying down. Then it's just a bit of a tough connection. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's get the head out of the way. And I don't know why it comes with 2 little screws in here, but oh my god. Wait, does it actually do the thing? Okay, yeah. It looks like from here you can see some bit of detailing. So it looks like that it does the head thing where the horns come from the back and then combine to form the actual head. Ooh, okay. Yes, it could do the thing. And then you bring the horns out. Yeah, and it makes the full helmet. Okay. All right, so we have all of this. Let's move the arms around. And then I just don't know how to do the shoulders. Oh wait, the shoulders are pauldrons that we can just snap off, I believe. Here, let me try to do this without breaking the figure. Okay, yeah, this is a tough part of the figure. Here, I'm actually gonna remove some parts so I get a better grip. Oh, it's just a plug thing, so I just need to... Oh, there goes the head. Just need to wiggle it out. There we go. Now we see the iconic M for Megazord. There we go. Actually, it's M for Mastodon. Yeah, I know that, but I just want to be silly. And there we go. Ah, yeah. Let's get the popsicle off. There we go. That is super cool. Oh, wait, it's missing the shoulder cannons. Which are... And it needs the mammoth shield. So let's get the mammoth shield out. Right. Twist up the trunk, or the tusks. Does that fit? Oh, okay, you need this thing that folds out. And it plugs into... Okay, yeah, you have to make the clip like this. And then it plugs into... Right? It looks like it plugs into one of the spots. Yeah, looks like it... You just make it fist the thing. And it hooks on. Or do you get rid of the hand because the hand is removable? Okay, no, this... The arm has the peg. I was looking for the peg hole. Yeah, but this clip also does look like it fits perfectly right on the arm, but it actually doesn't. I wonder how this is done. Okay, here, let's try to fit it. Oops. How do I put... Oh, okay, so that fits in there. Oop, let's get all the plastic bags out of here. And these extra robot parts. So it looks like it just clamps on, I guess. I'm not sure how it's done, so I guess we'll just leave that off for now. Let's get the arm cannons out. Ooh, and it has an open hand. Yeah, let's get the open hand out. If it'll fit. There we go. Bit of a tight fit. Tighter than I'm comfortable with, but there we go. Then we have the little shoulder cannons that come out. Let's see, I'm actually not sure where exactly the shoulder cannons are supposed to go. I think just right here. And then they get moved. Ah, jeez. Yeah, you definitely need to move every single joint in here in order to actually get some movement out of here. Because they're all so stiff. Right, the shoulder cannons, and then the newest edition, which is the company original pterodactyl. Oh, it already has shoulder cannons. Okay, let's actually take these shoulder cannons off. Ah, why is it sticky? It's like they wrapped this thing in tape. Yeah, that's weird. Wow. Okay. Now I don't know where the tail goes. Or, guess that's not a tail, that's just a dragon head. Yeah, not big of a fan of that. They just turned the pterodactyl... Oh, it's supposed to have the tail. Okay, I get... Oh. Or you can do that. Yeah, not a big fan of them turning this into a dragon and not really a pterodactyl, but still looks pretty cool. I just think it doesn't really fit the theme. Alright, let's get the wings splayed out. And my goodness, that is the Beast Lord. So cool. It's got this weird tail hanging out, but I'll definitely take some better pictures and stuff. But that is the Lucky Cat 03 Beast Lord. Available now on tocollectibles.com. Hashtag not sponsored. I just really like this. Very cool. It's also a very good size. It's like almost just a little bit over 6-inch scale. So this is like 6.5 inch, or may actually be 6 inches because the head's a little shorter. But yeah, if you want a good Megazord for your desk for $100, then I totally recommend this one. Really fun. All right. And now we can move over to the Transformers part of the stream. And now I gotta move stuff over on my desk to make room so I can just look at this guy all stream. There we go. All right, let's get all these other option parts out of here. I would transform this guy, but that would be a whole nother stream to do that. And today is the Transformers stream, part 2. All right. So, what do you guys want first? Do you guys want to see the rest of my Soundwave collection, or did you want to see more of my non-Soundwaves first? Because I do have my entire Soundwave collection out of the display case. So we can just do it in whatever order you guys want. So yeah, Soundwave. Okay, let's go onto the Soundwaves. Sorry, I'm just messing with all this. Oh, it has individual tail segments. Okay, I have to stop playing with this thing. All right, so last time I essentially went through all of my transforming sound waves, but I do have like a couple more transforming sound waves. Most of my collection right now that I'm going to be showing to you are just regular sound waves, or are like very gimmicky sound waves. But first one, it is the Netflix version of the sound wave that we looked at last time. In this mold, I looked at the white sound wave. But yeah, this is just the original color version. This one was so sought after because this thing was a Walmart exclusive, and it is notoriously difficult to pre-order things on Walmart, and it's even harder to find Walmart exclusive stuff on the store shelves. So I missed it. I missed the initial run because I was at work when it dropped. However, Takara Tomy, they get Transformers exclusives as well, and for them, the Walmart exclusives for us end up being, I think, Takara Tomy Mall exclusives for them. But either way, I was able to get not one, but I managed to buy 2 of these. So yeah. I have one just for my Soundwave shelf, which is this guy. And then I have one just for my personal collection. At the time, that one was on my desk, but I just need to clear off my desk. Oh yeah, also, these ones, I bought 3D printed expansion parts, because usually this area is all open, but now it gives you a flap, and then you can close it up, and that closes up that gap. So that's why the plastic is 2 different tones. But yeah, that's how serious I am about the Soundwave. And even there's a gap filler in the back. There's 2 gap fillers over here. Let's see. There's a gap filler in the knee. And then there's a gap filler in the foot. So yeah, I totally loaded this guy up with extra goodies to be my definitive Soundwave. Whoops, wrong shoulder. Yeah, the Gatling gun is on there. And then this side... yeah, this part actually gets the thing. Yeah, and we'll just have laser beacon shield mode. Totally not a cassette. But yeah, this was a highly sought after figure, still highly sought after, even though I don't think this is the best Soundwave. the chest is a little bit too thick. If the chest was thinned out just a little bit. Like, honestly, if the chest, I think I mentioned this last stream, but if the chest was lined up with the thighs, or not the thighs, these aren't thighs, these are thighs. If the chest was lined up with the hip, then I think it would have been the perfect sound wave. But then again, that would have compromised the gimmick of the thing, and we all know you can't compromise the cassette gimmick. But yeah, very good Soundwave toy. Not my favorite, but it is one of the better Soundwaves that I own in my collection. So yeah, let's put that guy away. Next up, we're going a little bit wacky. And this is the, I forget what line of toys these were. These were a line of toys where they made Marvel and Star Wars versions, because of course. And they're just figures that are meant to be taken apart. So you can take off the leg, you can take off the arm, and they've all got these little friction joints, kind of like Lego. And you can just like make your own character. There, you can make them look like Sebulba from Star Wars Episode 1. Yeah, so of course, because they did it with Transformers, Star Wars, and what's it? And Marvel superheroes, you know. It's like, because it's a Hasbro. This is like a official Hasbro product. So they all made it compatible. So they had to do Transformers. And the funny thing is that they would sell packs of these together. And they, because you're meant to mix and match them, they didn't have... also, the way they do the shoulder is weird. But yeah. So because you're meant to mix and match stuff with different factions, this originally did not come with this sticker. I actually have a sticker sheet of emblem stickers just to put on my third-party Transformers figures. But it's so weird that a first-party Transformers figure did not have the insignia. Oh yeah, also look at how they did the gun. He's not even holding it by the handle. It's just holding it by the end. Making this look like more like a hammer. But yeah, and they've got multiple ports, so you can just stick them on the side. Or you can put it on the knee. You know, he used to be an adventurer, but then he took a giant gun to the knee. It's like for 2011, again. Never thought I'd be making arrow to the knee jokes. Alright, so that's Soundwave. I don't think this retailed more than $15. And it's a good thing I bought this like 4 or 5 years ago for $20. Which isn't... Thank God that's not that much of a markup. I was... Honestly, when I was looking for these, I was honestly expecting to pay so much more. But thank God that this toy turned out to be a flop. And nobody wants it even to this day. And onto a simpler Soundwave. This is just a vinyl figure of Soundwave, nothing too extraordinary. This is just like a $5 toy. It's got different parts, you can twist it around, twist the arm around, and then twist the head around. I honestly should have bought a second one of these. Oh, and it has a molded emblem. That's always cool to see. It's not just painted. But I should have got another one of these so it could actually fit on my Common Writer wall of vinyl figures. But yeah, still a fun figure, nonetheless. But yeah, really cool. Alright, now, here's a little bit... It's a strange thing. It's an SD Soundwave. This is an official licensed product. So, but yeah, just a little weird Soundwave. I think these things are constantly on sale on the Big Bad Toy Store. So, but yeah, it has a very, very cute body. Very squished. And yeah, it's funny, I actually use I actually take off the head, and I actually use this as practice or reference whenever I'm drawing Soundwave, so I get like the perfect angle and stuff. Yeah, this is totally big head mode. Man, I miss when games had stupid secrets like that. But yeah, I think it's a very nicely sculpted figure. I do think I wish it had a stand, because it's a little bit top heavy. Like, and then as you can see, if we look on here, it's not completely centered, or like the mass isn't. So it's like if it was maybe pushed back a little bit more, then it would have had better standing without a stand. But I just wish it had some sort of stand, because he is baby and will flop over. Oh, this is my favorite track. Super Smash Bros. Brawl trophy. Alright, this is Cyberverse One-Step Changer Soundwave. No, this is not Cyberverse, this is Earthspark. This is the current Transformers TV show right now. But yeah, the gimmick is that, you know, he's got no movement, but he's a very cool looking Soundwave. I do like the new head design for Soundwave. I wasn't really into the ears or the devil horns at first, but I think it looks really good on this guy. And I like that this design gives him like a cape look. It looks very royal, which I guess fit with the horns. But yeah, what you're supposed to do is that you lay him on the desk, you push it, there, and it auto-transforms into a stealth bomber. Very neat concept. I literally have all of the one-step changers for Cyberverse, or sorry, Earthspark. I get those two mixed up because a lot of Earthspark figures are recolored Cyberverse figures. But yeah, Soundwave is definitely the most underwhelming of these one-step changers, and the least articulate given how the one-step change happens. But yeah, I think he looks very cool, very imposing. He definitely looks like a vampire, which makes him that much more attractive. But yeah, fun little toy, but I just wish that it honestly did more with the transformation, because if we look at the transformation, this is all that's happening. It just moves, oops, yeah, it just moves out like that, and it really limits the playability of the robot mode. But yeah, fun stuff. Ooh, another knockoff. And here we go. It is a totally not Lego Soundwave. Yeah, I just was browsing a knockoff website, and this just immediately caught my eye, and I bought the last one. But yeah, it's just a frickin' Soundwave as a Lego thing. And I plopped in one of the stickers, so of course it didn't originally have this on it. But yeah, it's even got a working thing. Oh yeah, these are just option parts that I have in here. And if I recall correctly, this thing does actually transform. But yeah, it's cool. It's got double jointed elbows and all that stuff. Really cool stuff. It's even got side skirts. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I definitely need to see if all of these parts are available on LEGO's official site, and then I'll build an official version of this figure. So yeah, let's see if we can transform it. So let's get the ball joint out of here. Oh yeah, also, I made an edit to the head, so it's a flat visor, but the original design for this has this on here. Yeah, I don't think that looks very Soundwave. It looks too evil for Soundwave, so that's why I opted to leave that part out. Yeah, much better. And then I think we remove these parts. Now, how does this work? I could have sworn this thing actually transformed. Because otherwise, because I know these parts are used for the transformation. Okay, yeah, I think we removed the feet as well. Okay, yes, so it does combine here. Then I think we clasp the hands together. Okay, that looks correct. So let's do the same thing on here. Yes, there we go. Now it's in tape mode. So yeah, sure, it's parts forming. Oh wait, we add these parts on here so it covers up the shoulders. And we take out that peg. Up, come on. Stupid knockoff Legos. But yeah, this is Soundwave, bootleg Lego Transformers Soundwave in its tape deck mode. So yeah, very neat. I don't regret purchasing this at all. It is such a cool little thing. And it's definitely super me, because I love Lego. And I love Soundwave, so why not just combine the two things that I like? Yeah, incredibly fun. I have no idea where you would purchase this. I guess it would just be maybe AliExpress. But I was buying this off of Sir Toys, which is like the one place everybody got their knockoff figures for all of their knockoff Transformers videos. So I decided, why not go there myself? So let's see. Yeah, go like that. Then, oh yeah, this one was on the shoulder. And then let's put the things back in here. Oh, and this part. Oh, and then we're missing a peg. Did I move that somewhere? It's somewhere. Oh yeah, and he can hold his gun. There we go. Very neat guy. And wait, is it able to do the... it can't do the pressing the tape deck sort of thing. And I wish it had a tape deck button on here. I know you can definitely mod it. Like just maybe put a 1x2 tile up here. But yeah, very, very fun guy. I like it. Oh wait, I have to show you how big this thing is. Given that it's Lego, you know, it has to be super chunky, but like look at this thing. This is a 6-inch figure, or 6-inch scale figure. And here it is next to the Megazord. It towers over the Megazord. So crazy, crazy large this thing is. Yeah, this thing's always at the back corner of my collection because it always towers over everybody else. Oh, there's the peg. All right, now let me... Oh, I actually need to get something out of my Soundwave shelf in order to show you why I have this one particular... Oh, my legs. You could see a little bit of my thighs. Nice. It's a good thing I'm wearing pants. Okay, wait. I have to... get it to lean. Nope, it is leaning too far. No, you can see my thighs still. Okay, you know what? This is good enough. We'll just move the camera upwards. And is it gonna stay? No, okay, we definitely have to move it. Oh. There we go. Okay, let me go get the other Soundwave. Alright, so last stream I showed you the Shattered Glass Soundwave, which is the opposite universe where the Decepticons are the good guys and the Autobots are the bad guys. In this universe, Soundwave looks like this. And yeah, very good figure. However, Soundwave's very first, or Shattered Glass Soundwave's first appearance, he was not a tape deck recorder. He was a van. And so I purchased the Shattered Glass Ratchet figure because he is the perfect mode or alternate mode for Soundwave. And the thing is that I bought this knowing that these are actually the same class figure. These are both Voyager. No, they're both deluxe sized. But this one's just a regular deluxe and this one's a Voyager. But yeah, I wanted them. I wanted Ratchet here. So you can take off the head. And then take off the head. Put it on. And it actually fits. Oh, I was going to say it fits perfectly, but now it is deciding not to fit. There we go. And this is how Soundwave looked in the original BotCon comic that this concept appeared in. So yeah. And what's even better about this design is that it has the chest opening gimmick. Like, this is perfect for Shattered Glass Soundwave. I don't know why Hasbro gave us this thing instead of this when this looks like the original Shattered Glass figure. And yeah, I just need to somehow dye the plastic or 3D print these parts into being jet white. Or not jet white, snow white. Jet black is the opposite one, but yeah. And the cool part about this is that even with the swapped heads, it can still transform. So let me show you how that transforms. Oh wait, no, we need to unlock it in the back. Yep. Here, unlock it in the back. Oh, you need to, okay, take out the head. Push the head down. Now you raise the arms. Do it little twist around. Oop. There we go. Now you can lock it in place. Move the arms. Yep. Then move the leg covers over. Combine the two. And then my least favorite part about this, it is parts forming, which I really hate. I hate any Transformer that has parts forming, but at least the robot mode in this mode looks really cool. Yeah, and that is the Shattered Glass Ratchet with Soundwave's head inside. And it looks like his transformation from the comic books. The only gripe I have with this mode is the feet just stick out so bad. But yeah, very cool figure. And that's the only reason why I've kept this figure, because this was originally a 2-pack that came with Ratchet and it came with Shattered Glass Optimus Prime, which is a figure that I super like. It's Purple Optimus. So, but yeah, let me actually get the head back out. Am I gonna have to transform it again in order to get the head out? Ah, geez, okay. Yeah, I have to swap out the heads. Wow. There we go. Now I can just put this thing back in my collection. So yeah, I've had this figure in my Soundwave shelf for a little bit. Just because I think, despite not being a sound wave, it is a better representation of Shattered Glass Soundwave than the actual Shattered Glass Soundwave figure. So, here, let's actually put this back on. Back on my favorite J-Rock band. There we go. And then we can move this guy back. All right. Oh wait, I do have a couple more transforming sound waves to show you guys. Ugh, I need to move my collection closer to my desk because I got rid of, or I've already shown you the ones that are closest to my desk. All right. Jesus, I have way too many sound waves. Not enough, actually. I need more sound waves. I want my sound wave count to be like 50 something. All right. I have to show you one of the weirder sound waves is the Revenge of the Fallen satellite sound wave. So the alt mode looks like this. This is the alt mode. It just looks like a space nothing. And yeah, it is just in Revenge of the Fallen, Soundwave just says a thing and then shoots Ravage out of his head, which is a missile. I believe we press... Where do we press? Do we move? Oh, we move the chest here, so it just shoots out very weakly. But yeah. Yeah, almost looks like a knife, really. Yeah, if we... There we go. Now we can stab somebody with the power of the Fallen. This could have easily been a combiner's weapon. But yeah, he's just a little satellite because all he did in Revenge of the Fallen didn't even come down to Earth. He just stayed in this mode and just shot Ravage out of his body. But because he never showed up on Earth in the movie, he never got a robot mode. But the robot mode comes from this toy. So if we just turn it around, essentially the entire robot mode is just right there already. And then we move the legs out. This is a very awkward toy. No, I think it goes like that. And then you add these on kind of like a cape sort of thing. This is a very awkward toy. Yeah, this is universally agreed upon that this is one of the weirdest sound waves. And not a good toy. But yeah, that's what Soundwave looks like. He's very gorilla-like. And this was not at all a good figure. And also, this was advertised as a triple changer. And the thing was is that if you go into satellite mode and then just change the wings around, it turned into a spaceship. But yeah. Jeez, I'm very burpy today. I just hope you guys didn't hear that. But yeah. Funky little guy. What a stupid toy. But that's a sound wave. And then, in relation to this sound wave, we have the updated version. This is the Studio Series sound wave of the same design. So as we can see, the robot modes kinda similar. I mean, they're both completely original designs because, like I said, Soundwave never had a robot mode in Revenge of the Fallen. But what I find the weirdest part is that this robot mode actually uses several of the same parts as the car mode from the last Transformers stream I did. So it's weird that this guy is a Cybertronian satellite, and yet it has a car part for the thigh, and it has car speakers on the hands. And I think it uses also the same shoulder pieces as before, so yeah, very weird. So let's get this guy transformed into satellite mode. Yeah, it's another stupid nothing transformation. If I even remember how to do it. Because I don't think I actually know how this is done. It's such a nothing transformer. And then I think we pull back on this thing. No, we don't. Do we pull on the body? We do. Okay. And then what does that do? I know it unlocks this part. Okay, and we move these down here. Oh yeah, it shows that they lock in place here. And then I believe we bring this all the way down. And then yeah, I think we move these things upwards to fill up these gaps. And then these things go out on the side. Yeah, and then I think these go in the back. Oh wait, I think we have to... Oh yeah, we have to move these parts. Now those combine this part. She's supposed to combine. Yeah, and then you put the legs behind. There we go, and that's... Yep, that's satellite sound wave. At least this one looks like the movie part and actually has the head integrated into the transformation, because on this one you'll see that there's the sound wave head right here, but then they have a fake sound wave head for the satellite mode. So yeah, this figure, not good. These are collectively some of the worst sound waves ever made. And it doesn't help that this one's all floppy. This thing is all made up of, like, very floppy joints. And it's not just my copy. Like, this thing is notorious for being very hard to stand. Yeah, very awkward looking thing. And yeah, they actually gave this thing a stand in the box set because they knew that it wouldn't be able to stand on its own. But yeah, how strange these two things are. Oh, here's something disgusting. Yeah, just a Funko Pop of the original Generation 1 design, so that's why it has the yellow glass eye instead of the red one. In the toy version, the original toy had yellow eyes, and in the cartoon, Soundwave had red eyes. So there's always a distinction on those two. So yeah, some people like the toy version. I used to like the red version, but I think the yellow eyes actually fit better with the color scheme, given that there's a lot of yellow parts around the thing. But yeah, Funko Pops, kind of gross. And I like how the head actually has this block here on that's from the original toy, and this would be where the screw is. I need a glass of water. But yeah, I don't really have a qualm with this figure because I think it's a fun figure. I just don't like owning Funko products just because they're a super wasteful company and stuff like that. And a lot of their figures just kind of look tacky and dumb. But I think whenever they do non-human entities, like this sound wave, the figure actually turns out really good. Like, honestly, the amount of detail that's in the body and that's in the head, like, yeah, I think the only Funko Pops that I would ever own are non-humans. Which is good for me, because I like those designs anyways. Oh, speaking of Generation 1 Soundwave, I have a Generation 1 Soundwave, but in shattered glass colors. This one was given to me by my good mate who lives in Australia. I have no idea where he found this. But I guess this is... If I had to guess, this would have been another BotCon exclusive. Or maybe a Takara Tomy Mall exclusive. But yeah, it is just shattered glass, but in Generation 1 form. Very interesting. So yeah, let me move this thing back. And it's the enhanced version of Soundwave. So the original toy could only hold one cassette tape in here. But as you can see, the cassette tape deck comes out a little bit more. And that's why it can fit two tape decks. So we have, this one is Rat Bat, I assume. Yeah, there we go. There's Rat Bat, who just honestly looks like a boomerang. Very fitting that my Aussie friend gave this to me. And then we'll put that on front because I like that design better. Oh, there we go. And then I believe this is Sawback, or Sawback the Autobot version. And yeah, just a little Triceratops guy with a spring-loaded thing. Too bad it doesn't really have a prominent Thagomizer, but yeah. Fun fact, that's what these things are scientifically called. The tail spikes on the end of a Stegosaurus's tail, they are legitimately called Thagomizers. And that was all because of a... what's it? A comic that came out in the 80s, 70s called The Far Side. They just made a joke about scientists coming up with a name for something. And yeah, and that's how Thagomizer became the actual name for the tail end of a Stegosaurus. Yeah, so there's that. Oh, did I not say Stegosaurus? I meant to say Stegosaurus. Oh, speaking of recolors. Yeah, Far Side, that's what it is. Wait, did I say? I'm totally forgetting what I'm saying. But yeah, this is actually the very first Soundwave for my collection. This figure started my collection of Soundwaves. This is the 2014-2015 Year of the Goat Masterpiece Soundwave. And yeah, it is just a clear Soundwave. Here, let's actually get it transformed. The thing is, I have to be super careful with this thing because we all know clear plastic is like a time bomb. It is just waiting to be destroyed. Okay, and then we get this here for the feet. Oh, geez. Are the legs stuck? Oh no, I have to move these parts out of the way. I'm a dummy. There we go. Now it actually goes through. Right, then we move these out. Right, get this arm out. Right, built-in shoulder cannon and the head. There we go. That's my clear sound wave. Geez, you've heard of light piping just for the eyes? How about everything piping? But yeah, the main reason why I got this is that it actually came, that it was like super cheap. At the time I bought this like 10 years ago, this thing was only around 70 bucks. And that's an amazing deal because it came with every single cassette tape deck. It came with Rumble, Frenzy, Ravage, Laserbeak, and Buzzsaw. Or I guess it's not every cassette tape, because if it was every cassette tape, it would have included a Rat Bat in there. But yeah, I mainly got it just to get my hands on the entire cassette tape crew. Oh, and a piece just broke off, and that's because of this joint right here. As you can see, there's an exposed rod there. So yeah, these things, these plastic, these clear plastic ones were not made to last. And as you can see, the arm is very loose because clear plastic also grinds very easily. But yeah, that's why I keep this thing mainly in cassette tape mode. But yeah, this is just to celebrate the year that I started Soundwave collecting. And ever since I learned that this part was breaking off, I've been wanting a real Masterpiece Soundwave. But the thing is, real Masterpiece Soundwaves are like $200. And if I'm buying a real Masterpiece Soundwave, I might as well just buy the knockoff versions. Or not knockoff versions, but third-party Soundwave Masterpiece figures. Like the Fans Toys Acoustic Wave, which is around $250. So yeah. Let's move this. There we go. Make sure it's all lined up correctly. Oh, I need to move this. There we go. Now move it here. Then we move the crotch flap. There we go. And yeah, has pushy buttons. And what's also really cool is that, I don't think I talked about this before, but the tape deck, so in this mode, it carries one tape. You push it back, now it carries 2 tapes. Push it back even more, now it carries 3 tapes. And there's just a lever on the back, and it pushes all the way back to the front. So yeah, very neat figure. And here is the second Soundwave I've ever collected in my collection. This is 2015's Titans Returns Leader Class Soundwave. So in this line, all leader classes were fortresses. So we take out this little guy. And Titan Masters were just little figures, miniature versions of the big guys. Oh, let's focus here. There we go. It's even got the little screen on him. But yeah, these figures were the heads, and you just fold them in. And you plug them in here. And then flip out the helmet. And there you go, that's the Soundwave. But yeah, the gimmick of this was every leader class in this line was a fortress mode. So here we have the gunner turret on top, and we can have the guy sit in it and pilot the gunner seat. And then we have these little platforms that would connect to other base modes. So yeah, that's yep, that's a fortress if I've ever seen one. I think there's more to the fortress. Oh yeah, wait, there's more to the fortress. So we have to get the arms going up like this. And then it has little gun turrets. So there we go. Now that's a fortress mode. Yeah, still very silly. They did not need to do this, but I think, in retrospect, I think it is kind of fun. But man, as my first mainline Transformers Soundwave in my collection, that's pretty bleak. I chose the worst time to start collecting Soundwaves. And yeah, this is the first Soundwave I actually picked up where I went to a store and saw a Soundwave figure and picked it up. Oh yeah, and there's like little radio things on the feet I forgot to flip out. But whatever. This thing is not the best figure. Oh wait, I need to flip out the foot. So yeah, there we go. Put this back. Let's put this back in the chest. And then let's get our little headmaster buddy. And put him back in. Jeez, this guy is a chonky as hell guy. And they don't even give him his proper second gun. They couldn't have just put another one of these in here with a peg to put in. But yeah. That's Soundwave. And the thing is that this is one of my first figures that I bought off the store shelves, and it had a defect. So as you can see with this foot has this part cut out and this part solid. On my copy, I had 2 left feet. And as you can see, on this one, I had to get my pliers and I cut, or not my pliers, my wire cutters, and cut a piece so it transformed correctly. So yeah, 2016 was definitely the year of scuff for Transformers. It was their lowest point. So much hollowness. Except on these, not master grades, leader classes. This is actually pretty solid. But yeah, as you can also see, is that I played with this so much that the golden trim around this area is totally gone. It's just been rubbed out. And also, funny thing to note is that the original figure for this had a yellow visor, but I took it upon myself and I painted it red. I definitely need to go back and put glossy paint on it, because this is just a matte finish paint. So yeah. My first retail Soundwave. My goodness, what a chonky dude. Yeah, look at those calves. Look at those calves compared to the thighs. That's like 2.5 times the size. Jeez, and the arms. This guy completely skipped squats and just went with calf workouts. And also, look at that dumpy. Look at how rounded it is. This guy's got a chunky butt. And yeah, not a good Soundwave toy. I don't recommend this figure at all. However, this Soundwave I do recommend. Yes, I bought the same figure twice. Essentially the exact same toy, nothing changed. However, this was released 5 years later. No, this was released 3 years later, so that last figure was 2015. This came out in 2018 for the release of the Bumblebee movie. So this is Soundwave. The last alt mode was a modern boombox, but now this is a classic 80s style boombox. Even has a little dial for the different frequencies. Really cool, very 80s style speakers. And that is all they changed with this figure. So, and let's get this transformed. Oh, and I need to put that back. Yeah, this thing is just prone to falling into bits. at the very least with this figure, I didn't get any product defects with it. So it actually transforms fine on its own without any problems. There we go. It's getting stuck in there. Ugh. Okay, I have to pull it out. Frickin' heck. There we go. And then the angles are so precise on these things. You have to get it perfectly in. There we go. And let's get the gun. Put it in here. Let's get the Titan Master out. And put it back in. Oop. There we go. And now we have the Transformers Bumblebee movie Leader Class Target exclusive Soundwave. And yeah, what I thought was really weird about this, not the gunmetal on him, but the weirdest thing I thought was that, okay, so the original Titans Return Soundwave, the Headmaster came with a yellow mask. And the thing is that on the Headmaster part, this was actually, wasn't this yellow on the last one? So when I opened this up and I saw that it had red, I was like, oh, kind of excited. Now they're going to actually do the red version, but nope, it's just yellow again. And yeah, I don't know why they never did a red mask version. I think only the Japanese releases of this figure got the red mask or the red visor. But yeah, I definitely like this guy a lot better than the original one. Yeah, I just think that the details on the leg look a lot better. And the helmet, they actually did some alterations to the helmet. They actually put some black on the side of the helmet, which I've never seen. I've never seen Soundwave with like the little black accents on the helmet. I think this is the first time we've ever gotten this sort of design. And then on the mask, you can actually see that there's a little bit of blue on the side of the mask. So yeah, very neat. I like the head. I honestly wish that the gunmetal was a bit lighter color than this sort of like earthy tone. I wish it was more like a titanium steel sort of thing. Or like just something a little bit lighter. Because if they were going to go with a darker color scheme, I would have just preferred if they just went jet black. But yeah, pretty fun figure. I was so lucky to get this. And yeah. And if anybody is wondering, yes, I do actually have every single one of the official Decepticon cassette tapes that go in here. I'm not going to bring those out because they're at the very bottom of my shelf. And they're in a little box, and I use that box to raise some sound waves. So I don't want to take down more sound waves to show you those cassette tapes, but I do have them. Ooh, and then with Funko Pops, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of Funko Pops. However, Hasbro came out with their own version of Funko Pops called Mighty Mugs. I believe they were just a little bit more expensive than Funko Pops. But the thing about these figures is that they came with their own hard plastic case and they were locked down inside. So in order to actually get this out of the package, you have to get something flat and like turn it, like get a coin out and turn it. Can I find something? Oh, here we go. There we go. Just use these. And then we can take out the sound wave. Oh man, I love the song. Even though I've never played this game. I've always wanted to play this game. But yeah, So here's the sound wave, and the gimmick of the Mighty Mugs line is this. Yep, you get 3 different expressions for every Mighty Mug. And it's just a fun fidget toy to just go like that. And it's cool how you can access the feature. Here, let's actually put this guy back into the thing. Whoops. Oh, no. Here, let's actually load him back on to the stand. Yeah, it's so cool that it actually locks into place. That's such a neat design. Yeah, and you can go like that. There we go. And you can access the gimmick from within the packaging. So it's really neat. I really wish that this line got further, but I think this line only lasted maybe a year, and then these things got heavily discounted. That being said, the Transformers ones are still the more sought after ones. And the thing is that when I first saw these, I bought 3 sound waves. So, but now I gave those away. So now I just have the one. I used to have, just one on my shelf, one on my desk, and one in my toy box. But now I just have the one on my shelf because I don't need 3 of these. Oh yeah, let's go with sad sound wave. Little upset boy. Yeah, neutral face and the Angie face. So yeah, I'll keep him on Angie face. Ooh, here's another sound wave that I think is really fun. It's just a little cloth sound wave that I have. Now we're getting into the non-transforming sound waves. It's just a little keychain that you dangle on, and it's got all the details on the back. But the thing that really upsets me about this is that, look at the emblem. Do you see anything wrong with this emblem? Anybody see anything wrong with it? How disgusting this is? Yeah. If you're stupidly attentive to detail, you'll know exactly what's wrong with this. And the thing that is wrong with this is that look at the... Oh, whoops, my key. Look at the... look at the eyeball. It has the 4-point design, so it goes there, and there, there, and there. Now, the original 80s, or the original Decepticon logo has the eyeballs as triangles, not rhombuses. So this means that this is the movie design, or movie insignia, because these 4-point designs were only put on movie figures. But this is clearly the 80s version of Soundwave, so why have the movie version of the insignia? It infuriates me how much it annoys me, but it's like, do you not, for the designers of these toys, do you not have the files on hand, say movie design and G1 design? It's so stupid. Oh yeah, and I lied about how this is not non-transforming. It actually flips inside out. And you got a little sound wave. I think I actually have 2 of these. One to put on my backpack and one to actually keep on my collection. But maybe I lost the other one. I have no idea. But yeah, just a fun little sound wave guy. Very cute. I also wish they did more of these. If they did a Windblade or a Grimlock version, then I'd love these. But as far as I'm aware of, they only ever made Starscream, Soundwave, Bumblebee, and Optimus. So yeah, very cool stuff. Very soft to the touch. Ooh, okay, here's another thing. What I have here is a collector's coin for the Masterpiece Soundwave figure. So these collector's coins still go on to this day, and they're just a commemorative coin for your sound wave. And yeah, nothing really special about it. Was like $5 for me. Yeah, and then you can... How do we open this? Okay, yeah, me too. There we go. Yeah, and it opens up. Oh yeah, it says, cries and screams are music to my ears, which is so edgy. Yeah, then just comes a little display case for your Soundwave coin. And I did buy multiples of these, and I drilled a hole into one and it just became a keychain. But yeah, on the flip side, it'll just say MP13 Soundwave. But yeah, I just decided, well, these things were only like $3 online, because nobody buys these coins. So I thought, might as well buy a whole bunch of them and use them for something. Yeah, I don't know why they still make commemorative coins for these figures. It's very strange. Like, nobody I've seen has, like, I don't think I've seen any other Transformer collector have Masterpiece coins. Yes, we need to put this inside a Power Morpher. I need to buy a Power Morpher and see if it actually fits this coin inside. That's such a good idea. I need to remember that. Ooh, and then before there were Mighty Mugs, before there were Funko Pops, there were Mighty Mugs 1.0. Yep, says Mighty Mugs right here. And then these are the rebooted Mighty Mugs. You can definitely see where Funko got their inspiration from their Funko Pops, and then how Hasbro then got their inspiration from Funko Pops to make them even more squished. So it's a very weird, I guess, toy study about how designs get copied, reiterated on, then turned back into the original thing. It's very strange. But yeah, these guys were very chunky. I think I only ever had one during childhood, and I think I had the C-3PO one and the Darth Vader one. But yeah, these are just very strange little vinyl figures. I think these came in the boom of the late 2000s, where art figures were really starting to pop off. So a lot of these had really fun designs. During that time, that's when Kid Robot became really big, because Kid Robot is another designer collector's figure line where they make just one design and then put different decos on it. So I think Bear Brick came out during this time and was really popular. So I guess Hasbro, who have a little bit of knowledge in the Japanese market where the art figures really were blowing up, so they decided, well, why not make our own art figures? So yeah, these things also come pretty cheap. I think brand new, you can get these figures for like $20, which is around the same price that they came out back in the day. So yeah, very strange. Let's see, what year was this exactly? This was... does it have a year on this? ...2008 when this came out. Man. Jeez. The housing market crashed, hit us, and they were expecting us to actually buy the same product multiple times over. Jeez, Hasbro. But yeah. Very... what's it? This figure is very of its time. So that's why I really like it. But yeah. Ooh, and we're almost done with my sound waves. Here we have a little tiny turbo changer. These were part of a blind bag line of toys, and I used to collect all of them, but then they just became harder and harder to find in America. I heard they were really easy to find in Canada and the UK for whatever reason. But yeah, in America, these just became increasingly hard to find. And you would purchase these things for about $2.99. But if you look on eBay, people are selling these for $7, $5, $10.99 each. Insane prices for what these are. So if you can't find these for $2 or $3, never buy these. Like, really shame on anybody who's selling these for more. But yeah, this is based on the movie design of Soundwave, just in original Soundwave colors. So what you would do is open up the flap, pull the arms apart, flip the feet, turn it round, and yeah, there we go. As you can see, it has detail of the movie design, but in G1 colors, and you can even move the arm a bit. Yeah, for a time I was obsessed with these tiny figures. They were just so cute and so cheap, and I would go into Target and like buy an entire box of the stuff and then just have fun opening them and transforming them. But yeah, now I just give those away. But yeah, very fun little thing. There's actually a gray version of this one, which is more movie accurate, and I do have it. I'm just not going to show it off because it's pretty unremarkable. But yeah, just a little, like every single part of this is made out of like very rubbery plastic, so you don't have to worry about breaking anything. Perfect for little kids. So yeah. Ooh, and now we are on the last pieces of official Soundwave merchandise. And these are Transformers cards. Yes, for a short time, there was a Transformers trading card game. And no, my hands are not small. These cards are just comically big. So these cards are actually double the size of regular cards. They're the size of regular cards, but put next to each other. But yeah, for about 2 years, Transformers had Wizards of the Coast cards. And these cards, you were only, I think, I have an entire play deck, but I never played the game. So I think the gimmick is that you only had 3 giant cards. And you just had to use your normal size cards as like power-ups and weapons. And once a turn, you could flip the card and transform it into Soundwave. And yeah, so this Soundwave, I actually bought a box and pulled the cards for. But then this box, or this Soundwave card, was actually part of a San Diego Comic-Con box set of Soundwave versus Blaster. No, wait, this is the regular version. Comic-Con had the exact same box of Blaster versus Soundwave, but those ones had G1 art on it. I still need to get my hands on that version, but I am pretty satisfied with just having these 2 Soundwave cards. Yeah, and they're hollow foil. Very cool. Not these sides, though. But yeah, these are very big cards, and as an example, Here is a unopened pack of Pokemon Fusion Arts. As you can see, very large compared. Or that's just the pack. If we fold the pack down, now you'll actually see that it is double the size of a card. So yeah, I don't know why they did this way. I don't know. Hasbro Wizards of the Coast is weird. But yeah. Very neat stuff. Very neat. Just look into time. Because this was such a short-lived series. It's just so cool to look at these and think, man, 2018, 2019 was such a weird year for Transformers. They're going through their transition from their brown age, their poo-poo age, to their golden age. Their golden age 2. So this is just the weird in-between of going from really bad Transformers stuff to really good Transformers stuff. So, yeah. Oh, now I gotta put this back. And yes, that was the last of my official Transformers things. I do have unofficial Transformers items. I should have prepared names for all of the creators that made these. But my first item is a little, I mean, not necessarily Soundwave, but Soundwave related. This is Ravage sipping some little strawberry milk. And it's just a little coin purse or makeup bag or anything like that. But yeah, and if we flip it, just has Ravage doing little cat things. And if we look on the inside, you know, just standard pink on the inside. But yeah, very cool. I really like this. I actually have two of these. And one of them I used for stuff like pads and tampons that I put in my bag. And then this one I just have just to display in my collection. So yeah, neat stuff. And then this is something that I've always wanted, but it is a Hatsune Miku sticker crossed over with Soundwave. One of the things that got me really interested in Soundwave in the early 2000s, or in the late 2000s, was that a lot of people would draw Soundwave with Miku as a ship. And it makes sense. Miku is an android with musical relations, and Soundwave is a robot that's musically related. So it only makes sense to combine the two. And yeah, this is just another sticker. I laminated it so it never gets damaged. But as usual, I bought multiples of these. One of them is already on my Soundwave bottle. Oh, I should have brought that. I have a hydro flask with all Soundwave stickers on it. But yeah, I'll do that for my next Transformers stream. But yeah, this is just a fun little Hatsune Miku sticker with Rumble, Frenzy, and Ravage here, holding a little broken heart Soundwave. Yeah, very fun design. I really need to draw this design myself because I've always loved this design. Oh, I've always wanted to cosplay this design too. Maybe that should be my next cosplay. Here, actually, let me just throw on screen the rest of my Soundwave stuff. I have a pin, another pin, a button, a button, a button, and I'll leave this one face down because this one's my favorite. Right, so this one I actually have it in the packaging. This is the little Soundwave enamel pin made by Lee Bobowitz. Very cool. She has a lot of Transformers designs on her Etsy, which is, whoops, right there. Oh, come on. There we go. That's her Etsy. So yeah, really cool. I remember meeting her IRL and we just had a really big talk about IDW Transformers. So yeah, highly recommend her items. Go give her some support. And then this pin is by... Oh, there is no stamp on the back, so I don't know who this is by. I think I just found this on Etsy. Yeah, just a little Soundwave sitting down. Oh. Yeah, it's got the little heart on the middle. I really like this pin. And then these little buttons are very cute. I believe, actually, I think I could look up the store that I got these from because I really like the store that these are from. It should be in my favorite shops on my Etsy account. This is made by a plushie shop, Plushishop. She makes a lot of really cool, like, girly stuff about boys fandoms. So she has a lot of Star Wars stuff. She has a lot of Transformers stuff. And then she has, you know, the more general things. She's got a lot of very cute Pokemon designs. Hatsune Miku, Fire Emblem. So yeah, I really like these. And I believe Plushie Shop also made... I believe she also made this. But yeah. Ooh, and then this one is very special. It's very subtle, but it is an ahegao sound wave. It's a good thing Soundwave doesn't have a mouth, or else his tongue would be out, and I would be a degenerate. But yeah, I even have this in sticker form, and I put it on my Soundwave Hydro Flask. So yeah, and I got the special version that has the little holographic stars in there. So yeah, actually it's not ahegao Soundwave, it's clearly Soundwave who is eating a lot of Thai food. And that's why he's blushing, because it's so hot. And he's got little hearts because he just loves Thai spice. So yeah, very cute stuff. So the person I got this from was... What was her name? It had something to do with an owl. Let me look at my purchases. Geez, I'm going so far down into my purchases to find this. Because I bought these several years ago. Oh no, this was not made by Plushie Shop. This was made by, what's their name? Gay Bravado. They made this design, and I've bought a bunch of other stickers and stuff from them. They make really good Transformers designs. So yeah, they're really cool. Let's see. Ooh, let me actually see what else they have. Ooh, lots of VTuber stuff. Nice, nice. Okay. And then let me look up where I got this from. Is it going to be able to go back that far? Oh, this one was made by Owl Cat Crafts. So, yeah, they're pretty good, and they've got a bunch of different designs. So for the ahegao buttons, I'm sorry, the eating Thai food buttons, they have Starscream, Soundwave, Hot Rod, I believe Drift, and they've got Chrome Dome, Swerve, I think, and others. Oh, here we go. Here's the list. Starscream, Soundwave, Rodimus, Deadlock, Ambulon, First Aid, Brainstorm, with or without the mask, Whirl, and yeah. Very fun stuff. And then let me see who made this one. Where did I buy? Oh no, I think I must have bought this on their own site, because it's not on my Etsy account. Oh no. Yeah, I'll have to do some research on who made this enamel pin. Alright, time for the reveal on my favorite Soundwave thing ever. And I need to find the page of who I bought this from so I can buy it again. Okay, where is it? I just passed it. Oh, so this item was also made by Gay Bravado. So, and for the dramatic reveal, my favorite third-party Soundwave item is... I mean, were you expecting anything else? It's little Soundwave as a little maid, and it's perfect to my interest because it is eco-friendly, given that it is a wood charm. And I really like that. Yeah, just a cute little Soundwave with this little teapot and slice of strawberry shortcake. And a really nice apron. Yeah, I do have a thing for femboy Soundwave. Honestly, my next Transformers stream should just be this Soundwave. Or I should draw my own made Soundwave. But yeah. Well, that's it for my sound waves. I hope you guys enjoyed that. So why don't we get to my other Transformers figures? Actually, let me see how much time we have. Oh, we've got another hour. All right, we can get through a bunch of different Transformers in that time. Okay, let me close out all my tabs. Okay, so let's get on to my boxes of Transformers. Now, we didn't even clear the first box last time. So let's actually finish that up. Here's one that I didn't talk about. Oh wait, here's 3 in this box I didn't talk about. Let's start off small. This is Transformers Siege Little Battle Master Rung. If you don't know, Rung is actually an IDW original design. So the fact that he got a figure a year after the comic book ended, it's like super cool. I wish we got a full-size figure of Rung, especially considering how important Rung is in the story. But yeah, they've got his signature little goggles. Yeah, very fun character. I love this guy. And I love how he transforms into a nothing, which is exactly what he transformed to in the comic. But yeah, really cool. Speaking of transforming into nothing, I wish we got a Rung figure using this mold. This is the Transformers Power of the Primes Moon Racer. So this is a female Transformer, but because it transforms into just a long thing, it would have been perfect to transform Rung into this, especially because Rung is so lanky. His body type would have fit perfectly with the thin female design. So yeah, it's just a dumb car. But yeah, let's get this girl transformed. And then we move this around, then the legs. Ah, yeah, there we go. Isn't she totally gorgeous? I guess, maybe. Look at how thin she is. There's totally, like, making her this thin totally doesn't have repercussions, especially when we turn into the back. Look at how much junk there is in the trunk. All to sacrifice just so that she looks thin. And it was a dark time when Hasbro didn't care about women Transformers transformations. Now we're in a lot better space, but back in the day, all of our women Transformers looked as stupid as this. I'd say this is a good design for a one-off, but they kept using this design. They kept remolding this. This was like 5 different girl Transformers, this mold. And some of these characters, this is their first figure ever, like Moon Racer. Moon Racer appeared in the 2nd season of Transformers, I believe. And she has never gotten a figure. This was her first figure. So from 1985 to 2000, I think at the time 2019, that's a long time to never have a figure. So yeah, it's just crazy how a lot of characters got their first figure and they're just remolds of the same person. Kind of frustrating. But yeah, she also got the short end of a stick being in the times where combiners were a thing, because she has a combiner port in the back. And I will say, out of every mode that Moon Racer is, this mold makes for an amazing combiner limb. Like most Transformers, they either focus on being the best, the best arm or the best leg. or I mean, Transformers usually focus on being either the best, robot mode or better alternate mode. But this, she is just a really good combiner arm. Which is why, I guess, the second girl combiner, Elita Infinite, used every single arm part and limb part of Elita Infinite was a remold of this figure. And it ended up looking really slick. So you sacrifice the car mode and the robot mode just so that you can have a really good looking combiner mode, which I'm not sure was the best way to go about having these female characters having their first figure, but whatever. It's still a fun figure to have on its own just because it's just interesting to take a look at. Such a weird little oddity in Transformers history. But yeah. Yep. And then we have some third-party Transformers. This is actually a first-party figure. Well, it's first-party designed, but this is an upscale of the Titans Returns Gnaw figure. Oh wait, it needs the tail. Oh, how do I put it in here? Come on. Dude, let me put this up your butt. There we go. So yeah, the reason why I bought this and not the official version is that these ones are slightly bigger, so they're slightly more in scale with how big they usually are. And also, the 3-pack, because these came in a 3-pack, these were insanely cheap compared to Hasbro. Because I think for something a little bit smaller, this would have been, I think it was $12 a piece. But if you bought the third party, geez, my mouth is just full of flaps right now, making a bunch of spit noises. Jeez. If you bought the third party versions, these were about $10 a piece in a 3-pack. So it was better to buy these than it was to actually buy Hasbro's versions. So yeah, let's get this guy transformed. The only thing that's bad is that they removed compatibility with Titan Masters. So in the original toy, they had little foot plugs on here, and you can put the little, you know, the Soundwave figure that had the head that transformed into a figure. You can put that inside the mouth, and it would be either getting eaten or it would be piloting the thing. Yeah, let's get this transformed. All right, let's get these apart. Get the little mace and the little gun. So yeah, and that's just what Gnaw looks like. Oh yeah, also, I don't think the original toys had the antenna pieces. Yeah, this original toy, or the Chinese knockoff version, the 3-pack here, came with little antennas. And usually I take these off because they're very fragile. But yeah, little Sharkticon buddy. All right, and then we have one more figure for this box. And I think a piece fell out of the box. Oh wait, I've got 2 Transformers in this box. Wow, and they're both the same character. Actually, 3 Transformers. 2 of them are the same character. And let's start with the big guy first. This is Transformers Siege Leader Class Shockwave. Very cool guy. Not a fan of the whole combining aspect, but we can easily take those pieces off. And turn him into... No, we'll keep those down. And then how do I take this part off? I think I grab it from the sides. Yes. There we go. And this is just Shockwave. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, it's totally not a gun anymore. It's totally a... It's a space submarine. Totally not a gun flipped upside down. But yeah, this is a very fun figure. I think this was honestly one of the best figures to come out of the first wave, because this was one of the very first leader figures for Transformers Siege. And I think they knocked it out of the park with this figure. So yeah, let's turn the legs around. Oh, whoops. There we go. Yeah, honestly, one of the best Transformers figures in the new golden era of Transformers figures. Such a good figure. I just hate that this good figure was locked in with all this garbage. Because this is a Voyager size figure. This is like a, you know, a $35 figure. But because it had all of this junk added onto it, it became a $55 figure. But yeah. Also, what I also find annoying is that because it's Transformers Siege, look at all the greebling. All this unnecessary detail. Look at all that. But also look at the light piping. Oh my god, that is gorgeous light piping. Makes the eye shine that much more. But yeah, I've been waiting for Hasbro to re-deco this guy and re-release him as part of the Studio Series line. And just give him, like, same engineering, but just give us a non-greebled version of this figure. It's such a good figure that it's so disappointing that they only ever re-released this figure once in jet black as the Radio Man figure. But yeah, why don't we get him suited up with all of this garbage. I mean, it's not complete garbage. I still think this gimmick is fun if you're a kid. But I'm a working adult. I pay taxes, and therefore I don't like this Soundwave having all of this junk on him. And then I would get the other foot that's on the floor, but I'm lazy. But yeah, that's what Soundwave looks super powered up. Very, very dumb that they just gave him these little dinky forearms that are just copies of his blaster arm. They don't even give him another hand so that he can play video games or whatever. They just gave him another blaster arm. But yeah. Very fun Shockwave figure. I'm still waiting on the eventual Studio Series because this guy did appear in the 1986 Transformers movies. So, you know, he qualifies. Look, if the dead corpses of a bunch of Transformers qualify to get their own figure, then Shockwave definitely gets a figure because he got an actual speaking role. Yeah, his two speaking roles were, let's see, Laserbeak Returns, Megatron, and We're Under Attack, Evacuate the City, I think. But yeah, he only spoke twice in the movie. Speaking of Shockwave in movies, I have the Core Class Bumblebee movie Shockwave. Just a little spider tank. It's very weird how Shockwaves these days, they don't turn into a submarine or anything. They just turn into a quad tank just like Megatron. But yeah, I think this is a very fun figure. Very simple transformation. Let's see. Oh, we turn the head around. Move the chest up. There we go. Go like that. And there we go. And we can either give Soundwave the most gorgeous ponytail ever. We can give Soundwave the ponytail, or we can just take off the ponytail. If it'll let me take it off. Okay. And place it on his hand and it completely covers the arm. So there you go. Now you have Shockwave with his arms splayed out in to recreate that one scene in the movie. Oh, come on, focus. He's also got a little angry eyebrow on his head. I don't like that they gave him an angry eyebrow. I feel it is way more scary to just have an open eyeball. Just a blank open. That makes him feel a lot more intimidating than this like fake intimidation. Yeah, and yeah, it is parts forming, but I still think it's a cute figure. Oh yeah, now he's definitely Zero from Mega Man X. He's got that ponytail. Or he can turn around the head and just be a freaking gun head. That is actually kind of cool. That's what I imagine all the drone Decepticons on Cybertron look like. They're just not seekers, but just tank heads. Oh yeah, let's transform this guy back. Because Lord knows I am going to forget again. So it's like this. Move the chest out to the crotch. Oh, there we go. Okay. And I think that's it for my my first box of Transformers. First out of 4 boxes. Actually 5 boxes. But there is something that I also wanted to show off on stream that I just purchased. It is another transforming toy by Hasbro. It is the D&D Dicelings. Now, these had always caught my eye because I like collecting dice. And it is a functioning D20. Wow, we rolled a nat 1. Perfect. But these things are Transformers. So I was just wondering, oh, how does a transforming toy made by Hasbro but not made by the Transformers team work out? And it's not as good as a Transformer, but it still is pretty interesting. So what we do here... Oh, do you prefer displaying Transformers in robot mode or vehicle mode or beast mode? I will always prioritize Transformers in alternate mode. I don't know, I just think I really miss that era of Transformers where the vehicle mode was packaged, or a robot toy was packaged in vehicle mode. So and vehicle modes are always super compact. So they always fit inside my boxes a bit more and on my shelves a bit more. So I'll always display them in vehicle mode if I can. But yeah, here's how the transformation works. Then you push out the front, align these. I guess I should be doing it closer to the camera. So yeah, actually let me do the transformation closer to the camera. So yeah, we got the dice here. We'll take this part and we'll... I wish it gave us latches. And it also sucks that I just cut my nails. How did I do it a couple minutes ago? Geez, gonna get crazy in here. There we go. There we go. Right, you take the sides off of these, move them down, take the tongue out of this creature, made out of rubbery plastic, open up the mouth, move that out of the way, straighten these, push the insides in, push them all the way, and then what we're gonna do is that unfold these, put them right here. And then, do it on the opposite side. Close it up, and there we go. We have a Mimic. And it's even got like little chest decals on the side to really give it that Mimic feel. But yeah, this was the first diceling that I saw that actually benefits from being a dice. Because the other dicelings that they have is that they have a white owlbear, they have a black owlbear, and then I think they have like 2 dragons, but that's about it. And I just think a diceling or a mimic as a dice, that just makes sense. A mimic's whole thing is disguises, so this is the only toy that I really feel like benefits from being a dice. But yeah, plastic quality, same as Transformers. The only thing that's different is that everywhere you see pink, it's actually squishy. So like, this part is all squishy, the top part is all squishy, even these tentacles are squishy. Yeah, it definitely gives it a different kind of feel. Literally, from a Transformer. But yeah, it's very fun thing. Oh yeah, everybody says that these are Bakugan, but the reason why I personally don't call them Bakugan is A, because they're made by Hasbro. And, you know, Hasbro makes Transformers, so I just think calling it a Transformers makes more sense. But also, these aren't spring-loaded. And I think the main part about Bakugan is that they are spring-loaded transforming toys. So because this thing doesn't have a spring load, I don't call it a Bakugan. Also, it's not sphere-shaped. It's close to sphere-shaped, being a dodecahedron, but yeah, not 100% a sphere. Yeah, basically a shell former, pretty much. But yeah, the one thing that disappoints me is actually that only the 20, or at least I think this is supposed to be the 20. I think the 20 is only painted, and they didn't paint the other 20 sides, which probably would have made this figure cost $5 more. But it's cool that these are actually raised, so that if you do have a marker or a pen, you can actually just kind of rub it along, and it would look pretty well. And I do have a yellow, or not yellow, metallic Sharpie. Actually, let me get that metallic Sharpie out. Let me see if we can actually make this look cool. Oh wait, they have a Displacer Beast. Okay, that was another one that I was thinking, oh, maybe it would be cool. Do they have a mind, or not a, what's it? I'm blanking out. Do they have a Mind Flayer? I want a Mind Flayer, one of these. That would be cool. But yeah, here we go. We've got the dice. We've got our trusty metallic Sharpie. Let's see if we can color one really well. Oh, is this thing dry? I can kind of see. Oh yeah, this thing's pretty dry. Well, that was the bust. I'll have to get my Gundam markers. I'll have to get my Gundam markers out. Oh wait, the Beholder. That's the thing I was thinking about. Every time I think about a Beholder, the Beholder is the thing where it's like a giant head and it's got like eyeballs coming out. Yeah, one of those would have been actually really cool to have as a diceling. But yeah. I guess I'll have to do this off screen. Or at least get a new Sharpie. Because I do have another Sharpie. It's just in my closet and it's underneath a bunch of stuff. So I'll have to take pictures of this all numbered up later. Ooh, now we are on box number 2 of Transformers. Ooh, this one's a big chunky box. It's got a lot of good stuff in here. Why don't we start off with the chunkiest toy in this box? Let me see if I can fish it out. Here we go. We have someone who I can't deal with this right now. And damn it, open. We have Kingdom Ultra Magnus. Yeah. Or not Kingdom. No, yeah, this is Kingdom Ultra Magnus. I don't like this toy. I don't like it at all. but it is an Ultra Magnus, therefore I have to have it. And I've put some money into giving it upgrade parts. Like these wheels. These parts have been extended from the actual real design. And I have some legs to show you that I replaced them. These things extend outwards. But yeah, let's get this guy transformed. I hate this mode so much. But yeah, I hate him because he's supposed to be a car trailer, but you can't even fit any Transformers inside. That's why I'm kind of excited to look at the Commander class Ultra Magnus, because that one's big enough to actually have a space for cars, but at the same time is like, do I really want to spend $100 on Ultra Magnus? Because I already spent $55, and with the upgrade parts, I've essentially spent the same amount of money on this Ultra Magnus. But yeah, here is... Let's look at the core part real quick. If you didn't know, in the original 80s toy line, Ultra Magnus was just power armor for Optimus Prime. However, in order to make it its own distinct character, they made the core part an Optimus Prime recolor as white. Oop, it's caught on my thing. Okay. And, oh wait, I need to, what's it? No, I need to do this. How do I, oh yeah, that's how you do the chest. You need to unlock, flip out. No, I put in an upgrade part that blocks the head from coming out. Oh god, am I able to get it out? Where do I got my screwdriver? Okay, let's see if we can get this out. No. Come on, get out of here. I'm trying to show everybody this wonky transformer. Okay, got one out. There we go. Yeah, it's supposed to just hold a matrix. Jeez, I really should just leave that out. Now we flip the head. Oh, and there's the head. Yep, and what people often forget is that he's not supposed to have a dumpy, so you're supposed to actually line it up and then pull or push. Okay, wait. There, I think I actually need to take off the head first. This is such a hard part to transform. It's so precise. Oh man, I really can't get this thing to transform. It's supposed to move outwards, backwards. Okay, so maybe it moves up that way. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you have to push the body forwards and then move this up, then move this back. It's so needlessly complicated, but yeah, there's Ultra Magnus in his core form. Just a little white Optimus Prime. So yeah, and now let's get him transformed into compatibility with the armor here. Let's see if I even remember how to put on the armor. Yeah, then we need a twist. Put it in there. And then, oh wait, I have to extend the legs. So I have to do this. And then we get to extend the legs out a bit. Whoops. There we go. Now we have a longer leg for the combined mode. And as you can see, that's the difference with how the leg looks. Right, and then we can move these down here. Yeah, there we go. And let's get this part. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we have longer legs to deal with. Jeez, this is such a mess. I don't even know where to start on here. Ugh. Oh, and then the legs here. Any desire for the Gamerverse figures? I mean, if they make a Gamerverse sound wave, then I'll buy it, but honestly, I'm not that big on the Gamerverse figures because I never grew up playing Fall of Cybertron, so I don't really have a need to get those figures. Oh, it's like this. There we go. But yeah, if they make a Gamerverse Soundwave figure, then I'll buy it. And if they make any toys from Transformers Devastation, that is my favorite Transformers game. Well, second favorite Transformers game. My first favorite Transformers game is the movie game for the DS that came out in 2007. But yeah, Transformers Devastation, such a good game. I hope that we get the Viacons in there, because the Runamuck and Roundabout, or those figures that came out in Transformers Siege and Earthrise, those are perfect bodies for the Viacons in those games. So I've always wanted those figures. So if they'd make any Transformers Devastation figures, I will absolutely buy. But yeah, the only other Gamerverse figures that I would buy is just Soundwave. Wait, move the arm. And then we put these little things on his side. There we go. And then the final piece of the puzzle. We put this on. Oh wait, we need to slide this back. Right. Oh yeah, there we go. Slide that back. Yeah, so we need to give Magnus the dumpy. And we slide, or we put this on the back. And then it comes down. Boom, boom. There we go. And that's Ultra Magnus with his extended legs. Definitely worth the upgrade, because without... actually, let me transform one of these back so you can see how stumpy he looks. Yeah, look how stumpy one leg looks. That's how it originally looked. And this is the upgrade kit. So definitely worth getting the upgrade kit if you have this toy. So yeah. Oh, actually, let's put this away now. Ooh, okay. And then I mentioned that I bought the Shattered Glass Soundwave. Or Shattered Glass Soundwave and Shattered Glass Ratchet. And the Ratchet came with the Shattered Glass Optimus. And it's a purple and green Optimus, my favorite colors. So of course I had to buy. Also, this figure can be part of my SSSS Gridman collection. Because Akane Shinjo was actually designed based off of the color scheme of this figure. As you notice, one of Optimus Prime's Shattered Glass notable things is the cracked glass, cracked yellow, like yellow-greenish glass. And when Akane has her glasses on, one of the lenses is cracked on this exact side. And she's got the purple hoodie, and she's got the black tights for the black parts of the leg. So I really love Gridman just for the fact that it's a Transformers Gijinka anime. Oh, is this not... Come on. Oh, I have to move these out of the way. Jeez, I've totally forgotten how to transform this thing. There we go. And we fold these parts inside. And collapse. Oh, whoops, I need to turn it first. Then go like that. Flaps down. And then we unfold the ion blaster. There we go. Shattered glass Optimus Prime in his evilness. Very cool. And it's got opening, closing hands. And it's got the matrix of destruction in his chest. Very cool. Yeah. I am never giving this away. This is the coolest Optimus Prime that I have. That is until I get the missing link Optimus. But yeah, super cool stuff. It did not come with the trailer though, which is sad. But yeah, for comparison, here is the actual Optimus Prime with the trailer. Now this, I actually got the original release of the trailer and Optimus. However, the Optimus itself is a different Optimus. So this one is actually the Netflix version of Optimus, which came in a more darker blue and yellow eyes and a less loud red, which means that this is the toy version, like modeled after the original 1980s toy of Optimus, which, you know, as a figure with the trailer, I think having the toy version or the toy the toy color is better to have than the actual animation color. Oh, yeah, we can open this up. Comes with the little accessories that came with this Optimus, which is the Energon Axe and the Energon Shield, which are Transformers in and of themselves. And then I also bought the accessories pack, so I have a roller with us. Yeah, do the kickstand. Now it stands, and it's got this little repair bay and stuff, just like in the show, and just like in the original toy. And then you can also stand it up, and it can be like a standing repair bay. But yeah, not a whole lot to talk about for this figure. And I just sort of fit everything inside. It also sucks about this figure how you can't even store another Autobot in here. It's too thin to store another figure. So it's like, what's the point? What's the point of a trailer if you can't fit another car in here? All right, round 2. Let's go transform this guy. Oop. There we go. Man, I really hope all this transformation doesn't scratch my nails. Okay, good. I was so afraid because I just put on these nails like last night. And I don't want them scratching, and I don't want to reapply nail polish. There we go. Let's get the head out. Whoops. Oh, there we go. And also, I am mistaken. This doesn't have the yellow eyes. I totally thought it had the yellow eyes to make it toy accurate. The muted colors are more toy accurate. I don't get why they didn't do the eyes as well. Very strange. Oh yeah, and the gun. Yeah, maybe I'll paint the eyes myself. Oh yeah, the core class Optimus Prime trailer can carry other core class figures. I think that's really cool, and I want to buy those figures, but I already have this Optimus Prime to be my Optimus Prime, so I won't be getting those core class figures. But I do think the idea how they're making the entire Generation 1 class as core class figures, I think that's really cool. Yeah, you know what? I'm trying to downsize my collection. Maybe I should get those core class figures, so I can make all my boxes smaller and stuff. But yeah, there's Optimus in original 1984 toy colors. I cannot wait to get my hands on the missing link so I can do a direct comparison with this one, and I can't wait to get my hands on a reissue of the original Optimus so I can do a comparison with that, so I don't have to break open my Pepsi Optimus. Ooh, and speaking of trailer, remember last stream how I didn't really understand why I was throwing out a Nemesis Prime? That's because I already have a good Nemesis Prime. This is the Netflix spoiler pack for Transformers Earthrise. It's kind of weird because, no, this was the spoiler pack. No, yeah, this is the spoiler pack for Earthrise, which is weird because I don't think Nemesis Prime even appeared in Earthrise. I think he didn't arrive into the show until Kingdom came out. But yeah, this is the original Siege mold of Optimus. I didn't want to have multiple of the same mold, so it's cool that I have this Nemesis Prime as the more militaristic looking car mold for Siege. Now let's open up the trailer first. Comes with all of the weapons that the other Nemesis Prime came with. So it has the sword, has the little transforming sword in here. I don't know why I have two of them, but yeah, there's that. Why do I have two of these? This can't be for the Optimus or the Nemesis Prime one, because that one's in storage already. Why do I have two of these? Weird. Okay. Maybe it did come with two. But yeah, and it's also got this little shield, which can peg onto someone's arm. But it is also a little cobra, little slithery guy. But yeah, let's get them transformed back. Yes, he does look like the car from Eggman's truck from the Sonic movie. It does look exactly like it. Fun fact, the truck that was used as Eggman's base in the Sonic movie was actually a Transformer. The exact truck that they were using was actually Galvatron from Transformers 4. And they just repainted the truck and used it for the Sonic movie. I'm still waiting on a crossover figure of Sonic and Transformers just using that Transformers mold. Like, I hate that look of Galvatron, but if it was a Sonic figure, I would absolutely buy it. No question. So yeah, let's get this dude transformed. These guys So, this mold came out in 2018. This mold for Optimus came out in 2019. So, and there are some shared parts between the two. So, it might be a little bit of deja vu with transforming this, but they do change it up a lot to make it feel like a different transformation, despite using a lot of the same parts. So, let's get into it. If I remember how to do this right. Open up these. Has these side panels. Come out. And then we open up that part and this folds out. Yes, I was correct. Okay, yeah. Do that, fold these in. And we get the arms out. No, we do this, then get the arms out. Get the head. Okay, let's see. Flip these ways. we flip these over here. Combine it, twist, flip out the leg. Okay, let's do that again. Let's flip out, smash together. Whoops, it's not going in. There we go. Flip down. Oh, and we turn it this way and then combine it. There we go. And that's the Siege Optimus Prime mold recolored as Nemesis Prime. And I really like this look for Nemesis Prime because, you know, a lot of Decepticons, they're not, they like to make their presence known. So having Nemesis Prime be somewhat a vague truck, but also have militaristic parts or alien parts of it, really fits the character. And also these little flappy things, they flip out and they could be like guns for Nemesis Prime. So, yeah. Very cool stuff. Let's get this boy armed with his really chunky weapons. Weapons are a bit too chunky. And we gotta have the shield. There, let's put the shield as like a Zaku sort of thing, like on a Gundam. And then let's put the sword in here. And then let's combine it with the other sword. Yep, that's Nemesis Prime all loaded up to just absolutely destroy the Decepticon, or the Autobots. So yeah, very fun stuff. I actually, despite not liking the robot mode, because the robot mode has these parts hanging off the arm, if the robot mode didn't have these parts, I think I would prefer this robot mode over this robot mode. And honestly, that's mainly because the leg transformation, I really like how the leg transforms, where it's... Here, let's undo the transformation, where you flip it out, and then you flip the wheels on the different side of the leg. That's so cool! And that's a cool way, instead of having the wheels outwards like that, and you can like move the wheels, by moving it into the leg, it protects the wheels. I mean, you can still move them, but it then makes it so you get a very clean calf. Yeah, he's very cool. And yes, this man is armed to the teeth. And we can even give him like shoulder cannons. So you can have like really, really big smokestacks. Or actually, this way, we can mount the sword on his arm. So it's like a wrist blade. Yeah, and then you can hold this little bird guy. There we go. That's crazy. Yeah, very fun dude. Oh, why does his crotch look blurred on the camera? Does it? I think that's just the lighting that looks a little bit weird. But yeah. Oh, never mind. I remember why I don't like this figure. Oh wait, never mind. It does have a waist swivel. I thought the waist was locked. Oh yeah, and the backpack. I wish this was like removable, but it's necessary for the transformation because it has the grill on the front. So yeah, it's an okay figure. I do like it in car mode more than robot mode. But it's still fun to have. I really did enjoy this mold a whole lot when it first came out, when I got it as an Optimus Prime. But yeah, that is my Nemesis Prime in my collection. Ooh, speaking of goated figures, here is Siege's Hound. This was known as one of the best figures for that line. I mean, it goes to show how great Transformers Siege was compared to other Transformers things when it came out, when every figure was considered goated. I mean, look at that. This thing looks like a freaking warthog from Halo. And that's honestly why I like this figure a lot. And also, we can actually arm it up and put the gun on the top. So now it's really like a warthog from Halo. It's got the turret on the back. Stuff, even like little steps for somebody to be on. But yeah, it's a really cool figure. Let's get this boy transformed. I love this guy. One of the best for that year. Let's see, do I remember how to transform him though? That is the real question. All right, so go like that. And go like there. And we move this down. Oh man, what a simple little guy. I love this figure so much. The only thing I have a problem with is that the waist or the thigh swivel is like non-existent. The mushroom peg is right in the top of the thigh, and this armor piece is locked to the thigh, so it's like you can't move it in anymore. But yeah, and then let's put the classic shoulder cannon on Hound. And there we go. There's Hound in his Cybertronian car mode. There is going to be a Hound in an Earthrise or an Earth Jeep mode, but I think this character and this toy works better as a Siege toy. Does the G.I. Joe Transformers crossover use this mold? It does not. So for the Transformers Cross G.I. Joe, those are all original molds. And the reason why they're not reusing molds is that those figures have to be large enough to fit actual G.I. Joe figures inside. So that's why they're choosing not to reuse these molds. And I am just transforming it back because it is just so fun and satisfying to transform. Ah, man, I love this toy so much. Such a good one. Whoops. Yeah, it goes like that. And you flip it around. There we go. There's one. Go. There's the other, and we'll put this one on the side, this one on the back, and this one on the side. So yeah, one of the best figures, honestly. I really want to get the Hot Shot Generation Select version because that one's in blue, red, and yellow. And I think that looks really cool, but this also does look really neat as a Halo Warthog. So yeah. Okay, here's a figure I think only I like. And this is the Transformers Universal Studios The Movie, The Ride evac. This is modeled after the little animatronic thing, or like the little ride car that you go into. So, as you can see, there's little seats in here for the thing. If Soundwave had a beast mode, what would it be? Fun fact, Soundwave has a Beast Wars figure, and he's a bat. Makes sense because of echolocation and stuff. But yeah. So yeah, I got this right when the Transformers The Ride came out. And I think that was the last time I've been to Universal Studios, was when that ride was new. Man, I haven't been to Universal in like 10 years. I definitely need to go. But yeah. It's just a little ride car. Normally there is a screen over here, but I removed the screen because that's just more accurate to the ride. But yeah, let's get this guy transformed. Yeah, the thing is I just paid way too much for this figure. Or, I paid. My parents paid way too much for this figure. This is a deluxe size figure, but they're charging like $30 for this, which is such a scam. But as far as I know, I think this is an original mold for the figure. Yeah, there we go. There's Evac from the ride. Yeah, that ride is so good. I love that ride so much. Oh man, now I really want to go back to Universal Studios. But yeah, it has little gun arms and it has the C-clips. So if you have other Transformers toys from Dark of the Moon, then the C-clip weapons will fit onto this guy. And he's got a lot of backpack. Just a cape looking thing, but still very cool. This is one of my most beloved Transformers toys. I don't know, I just have a real big appreciation for just the shoddiness of the toy, how novel the transformation or the alt mode is. And I don't know, something about this. Maybe it's just that good of a souvenir from my last trip to Universal Studios. Yeah, even has like ankle tilt, but no ankle forward and backwards. So yeah, there's that guy. Oh my god, do we have any gamers in the chat? Because boy, do I have a Transformer perfect for you. This is the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. No wait, this is the first Transformers movie. Yeah, this is a PlayStation controller. Or no, this is PlayStation. Well, it's PlayStation button layout, but it's shaped like an Xbox controller. These were a lot of fun. So this line of Transformers toys were like $15, $20 figures. No, I think at the time they were like $10 figures. But the line of this was called Transformers Real Robots. And basically they would just turn into near life-size versions of real-world items. And I had the entire line. I had a Transformers that was a Game Boy, or like a PSP, you know, not licensed, but yeah, a PSP. Then I had one that was a camcorder, and I had one that was a flip phone. They were so good and so underrated at the time. Now, if you want these figures, they'll cost you an arm and a leg. Like, people really like these figures. But yeah, gamers rise up for these movable joysticks. And let's get into the transformation. First one has an automorph gimmick, so you just pull the lever and... Yep, there we go. Now the chest is out, forming the shoulder buttons. Right, there we go. And I don't know what figure this is called, but it's just a gamer gorilla. Gamers derogatory. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, very chunky guy. Yeah, I don't know what his name is, but I feel like a good name for this guy is like G Fuel, because he's a gamer, but he's also roided out. Doesn't even put the powder inside water. He just eats the powder. Actually, not even eats the powder. He snorts up the powder. That's the more extreme way to get your gamer fuel. Come on, focus. There we go. Yep, and it's got the little goatee rubbed off because I played with this toy too much. This is one of my original Transformers. I think this actually may be one of the oldest Transformers I have, because every other Transformers that I have are from 2013, because that's when, or not 2013, 2015, because that's when I started collecting. But I think this is the only Transformer that I have had since childhood. I know that I've said that my Soundwave animated was from 2007, but like I said, I repurchased that one. That's not my original one that I had from childhood, but this is my original figure from childhood, so yeah. Very special place in my heart, even though I wish it was bigger. I wish a third-party company were to oversize this and make it actually as big as a real controller. Because, for example, for comparison, this is a PS5 controller, and then this is the Gamer Fuel G Fuel Gorilla controller. Very small. I just realized this Transformers figure predicted the design of the PS5 controller. Look how similar it is. As the button layout, it's the same, like, it's got the same grips, the same, like, rectangle shape for the middle. That's actually really strange. What a coincidence. How they look so similar. Okay, definitely needs to... Somebody needs to make this in PlayStation colors and make it oversized. Third parties, get on that. Oh man, what a... For a nostalgic toy, it's so cool that the... what's it? The playlist is playing a very nostalgic song for me. This is Floroma Town from Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. I used to spend so much time here looking for a Munchlax on that one honey tree. Alright. Oh, let's do a double one. These are fun figures. So this is Battle Slash. This one is just a little unremarkable helicopter transformer. And let's get him transformed, just so you can see how really unremarkable he is. He's a little fun boy. Oh, for an 8 to 10-year-old, that's probably just as close to a controller size. Yeah, honestly, it definitely felt bigger when I was younger, but that makes sense. I got that when I was a wee lass. And yeah, that would be good for kids. But I'm an adult, I'm a grown woman, I need a big controller. Okay, I totally forgot how to transform this thing. Oh, that. Well, let's put that back. I didn't break it, did I? No, it's supposed to come up. Or not supposed to, but... Okay, just go like that. Okay, now we're cooking. Move the butt flap out of the way. Right, turn these legs around. Okay, and then the arms are really weird. Okay, yeah. Like that. Jeez, what a strange transformer. Oh, whoops, I need to unhook the back. Open up the front. There we go, and there's Battle Slash. Has a little rotor on his arm. In original packaging art, this was supposed to come off, and you can see Battle Slash holding this as a sword. So I don't know why it's so hard to actually take off. But yeah, just a small little funky dude. And the way his arms are articulated are so strange. Okay, take a look at this. So as you can see on the back here, so this is the front, this is the back. And the peg goes this way, not out this way, this way. So Battle Slash can move his arms around and forward, but not backwards. So it's very strange. I've never seen a transformer with arm articulation like that. But yeah, there's that guy. And then we have Road Trap, just a little blue car fella. Another unremarkable transformer. Very simple, just a little blue car. So why don't we get him transformed? Very simple transformation too. Wow, there we go. How does this work again? Oh, we transform it like that. Okay. There we go. And there is Road Trap, just an unremarkable little car who is very hollow in the back, and he's got very large ankles to keep him grounded. But yeah, just two unremarkable toys, but there is a catch. So see, these guys really like to be kinky, and you know, Battle Slash has a giant gaping butthole, and Battle Slash, Battle Slash and Road Trap, they like to get nasty, and Road Trap likes to just stick his head into his butthole, and we don't judge. Good for them. But yeah. However, what you do with this is that you can pull down Road Trap's body and move the arm around, and pull down the other part of the body, move the arm around as well. Oop, let's get these moved out of the way. And then we'll come to Battle Slash. Let's move his arms around. And let's move this part, move it forward, move these parts upward, move these to the back. Let's get this all transformed. Actually, no, I like to transform it this way. And then put this part on, oh wait, this part on here. Yes, I like combining it kind of like this. Let's see. Oh, there we go. And flip up the body. And yep, this is a two-part combiner called Battle Slash, or a Battle Trap. So made up of Battle Slash and Road Trap. So we have Battle Trap. So yeah, this was a very cool Transformer to come out during the Power of the Primes era. So yeah, because Battle Trap had not had a transformation like toys like this ever. Because the original Battle Trap toy was just a car that transformed into legs and just a helicopter that transformed into a torso. There was never a robot mode. So Battle Slash and Road Trap, those are completely original characters for this toy, which is such a cool idea. But yeah, now they combine, and yeah, because Battle Slash has had Transformers toys since then. They've usually retconned Battle Trap into a triple changer, but this is the first time since 1986, I think, that Battle Trap has been two components that combine into one robot. So yeah, I really appreciate the effort, and to think I was gonna donate this guy, but the more I play with them, the more I look at them, the more I think, damn, this goes to show that Power of the Primes, despite not having the best budget for the figures, they really gave it their all into giving us fan-favorite, long-awaited characters. Ooh, good morning, Mariko Satsu. You just woke up? Isn't it freaking 4 p.m. In your time zone? Good lord, you missed me opening up my Lucky Cat figure. It's even not, I've even pre-ordered it and got the sword and the popsicle part of it. But yeah, now we're just on to Transformers. Oh yeah, also got the Lightning Collection Ryu Soldier green, I guess. But yeah, just good old Battle Trap. Very fun figure. On to my next Transformer. Studio Series Hot Rod. You know what? Because Marco's here, we'll just have Daizujin just sitting around, just chilling out, right in the corner here, and we'll have Dino Fury green in the other corner. An excuse to make it tokusatsu all themed. But yeah, so this is Studio Series Voyager class. What's it? Hot Rod. So, just a very futuristic looking car from the far off year of 2005. But yeah, really fun dude. Oh, we're actually in the same time zone? Oh, I don't know what, for whatever reason, I thought you were in East Coast. Why did I think that? Why did I think you were in East Coast? That totally makes sense that you're in West Coast time. I'm stupid. Wow. As you can tell, it's a very slow morning for me. My brain just doesn't work. Then again, when does it ever work? But yeah. Man, why did I think that? Wait, is Mako on East Coast time? Is that why I'm getting it mixed up? I think I'm mixing up everybody's time slot, or like time zone for everybody in Team Writer. Jeez, I'm a fake fan. I don't know everybody's time zone. Oh, Lord. Ripperoni me. And really Ripperoni, because I don't remember how to transform this. How's this go? Oh, I flip out the leg, I think. I'm an unfortunate Californian. Honestly, same. Wait, Mako is also West Coast? Oh my god. I am a fake Team Writer fan. I'm a fake fan. I'm getting mixed up with everybody. Why the fuck did I think both of you guys were East Coast? What the fuck? Okay. Very strange. I'm silly. Yeah, how does this work? Oh, I flip it out like that. And we move it. Flip out Rodimus's head. Okay. Oh, wait. I think this needs to go backwards. Yes. Okay, you flip it. Then you put it in. Then you flip out the arms. Like that. All right. There we go. And that is Studio Series Hot Rod, which is so crazy because this looks better than the masterpiece. How is it that they engineered a figure to have nearly the exact same transformation as the masterpiece, yet have better proportions? Such a good figure. And what's even cool is that they added the feature where you get the head, open it up, flip out or flip back the visor, and now it's him without the visor. That is so cool. I thought that was only possible on a figure that's masterpiece scaled, and yet they managed to fit it in here. Such a cool figure. And they've even got the little, like, the moment in the movie where Cup gets destroyed, and Hot Rod is just fixing up Cup. He's got his little oil tapper in here. Such a good figure. I mean, and plus this figure really goes to show that the different classes in Transformers are just price points. Because although this is deluxe scaled, this is Voyager priced and has all the engineering of a Voyager figure. It's so cool. And yeah, only Voyager figures have these little opening hands. Really fun stuff. Oh, I agree with you, Megadong. I also did enjoy the Tokusatsu distribution video. That was like Mako's first video on the channel, right? She knocked it out of the park. Love her voice. Definitely has mommy vibes. Very cool. I wish I could have a voice like hers. So yeah, there's Rodimus. And also, speaking of Studio Series, we got some more Studio Series figures. Let's start off with Blur. I really like Blur, but this toy is a little bit wonky. So, yeah, just a little futuristic car. I wish I could speak as fast as Blur. But yeah, let's get into the quick transformation. Let's move down the seat, move the titty plate over there. When, yeah, it's the whole, like, mess transformation. Ends up looking like a Lovecraftian monster before it's actually done. Oop. Okay, we gotta unhook it here. Ooh, this is a good Mario Galaxy soundtrack or song. This is for like the Trash Galaxy, right? I think so. Or is this the Comet Observatory? I can't remember. But yeah, there's Blur. The only thing that is bad about Blur is... look at how big the kibble on the arm is. It's like, excuse me, I didn't realize that Blur was trying to be the Gatakiriba combo in Kamen Rider O's and have the little, like, mantis claws. Yeah, Blur is always the mold. They always turn into other characters. But yeah, this figure is so weird. And also you can just give him giant claw arms. Very strange. Yeah, they really couldn't have moved the kibble somewhere else. Maybe just on the backpack or on the upper shoulders. No, it just had to be on the forearms and be really strange. But yeah. Yeah, honestly, despite how I don't like the Titans Returns figure, I think I honestly like the Titans Returns figure more than this figure. Yeah, it's got the dumb flippers. What is up with that? So weird. At the same time, I do like the overall look of the figure. I actually based this figure... or what's it? I based a lot of OC robot designs on this figure. Because I just think it has really good proportions and all that stuff. I really like the clear window for the titty. So yeah. See, there's that. And then we have Studio Series Jazz. You do notice that there is a part missing on top of here. Oh wait, that's his head. Oh, I can't do the transformation without his head. Oh, which Transformers? I dropped the piece in one of the boxes and I don't know which box it is. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, so he really said, so no head. Where'd it go? Rodimus, where'd your head go? Okay, it's not in this box. Okay, maybe it's in this box. Oh, you have got to be joking. There's no way I lost the head for this character. It's got to be somewhere in my boxes. Well, okay. I might have to buy a new one of these. But yeah, this is just the Porsche 835. No, this is the Porsche 3... I forget the code, but yeah, this is a Porsche from the 80s. It's a 3-digit code. I think it's something 35. I think it's 835. I don't know. But yeah, let's just transform this decapitated guy. She's very fitting for the Studio Series, concerning that movie, 2007 live-action movie, Jazz was brutally murdered, and now I'm just transforming a frickin' corpse. Okay, so... oh, like that. Move... no, move these down here. Move... shimmy the little abdomen area. Yeah, move that down. Yep, and that's Decapitated Jazz. I really like the figure. I just don't like the tolerances on the figure because A, the knees are very floppy, and B, because with the way the transformation goes, there's a peg on the knee and there's a hole right here. And you try to push it in and it often just pops out. A Porsche 935, that's the one. Yeah, that's a really cool Porsche. I actually have a Hot Wheels of a white Porsche 935. So yeah. But yeah, that's Jazz. I need to find the head somewhere or buy a new Jazz figure because honestly, as a dog owner, if a piece of plastic falls on the floor, that's getting eaten up. So I'm just going to assume Mika ate Jazz's head. Maybe it's in another toy box. I don't know. We'll see. And we're actually almost done with my toy box for... Wow, I can't believe I only got through one toy box. I have to do another Transformers collection stream. Yeah, a lot of these now are just small Transformers. So we have Titans Returns Rewind, because of course at the time of buying this, I had a Titans Returns Chrome Dome, and they are canonically gay. I think they're the first canonical gay relationship in Transformers. So of course I had, you know, to get both of them together. So let me transform little Chrome Dome here, who was just, this guy fits inside Soundwave, so that's what he was, just a little cassette tape deck. And yeah, it's got a cool little mode and stuff. And then he actually is a triple changer, so instead of just transforming into this little, like, data card sort of thing, it's supposed to have a sticker on here. It's supposed to be like a phone, but I took the sticker off because every time I transformed it, it just kept peeling. But yeah, there's this mode, and it's got like the little stylus, so I guess it's a PDA, if you guys know what a PDA is. But yeah, it also has, well, I've checked my YouTube statistics. You guys are all 25 to 35, so you guys definitely remember what a PDA is. But yeah, he's also got a tank mode for whatever reason. Yeah, just a little tank. And yeah. Yep. Pretty unremarkable, but I just got him because I had to have him with Chrome Dome. But I don't have that Chrome Dome figure anymore because frankly, I don't like that figure. So now I'm just waiting for a new Legacy Chrome Dome figure to eventually come out. Maybe we'll have to wait a long time, but who knows? Looks like a lot of IDW figures have been getting a lot of attention, or IDW designs have been getting a lot of attention in Transformers lately. So maybe we'll get a new Chrome Dome to go with Rewind here. We did get a brand new Rewind figure though, in the Legacy Blaster set. So hopefully we get a new Chrome Dome. Right, and then here is, we looked at this figure last Transformer stream, but this is my own personal copy of the Generation 2 Menasor Combiner chest piece Blackjack. I think that's his name. But yeah, just a very simple Transformer. I bought this just because I like the color scheme blue and purple, and this one was just a figure that I would throw into my purse or something. So yeah, just a fun little fidget toy. I always have some sort of Transformer on me just so I can mess around with it. I always need to have my hands doing something. I'm a very fidgety person. So yeah, Blackjack, you can hang around with all of my lotions and my tampons in my bag and all my Band-Aids and pens that I carry in my purse. So yeah, have fun in the toiletries, brother. Oh, speaking of small Transformers, I have with me all of the cassette tapes that go inside the Masterpiece Soundwave. And then, actually, let me show off the rest of my Transformers. So we've got a Battle Master, which is just a gun. We've got another Battle Master, which is just a gun. Then we have a Hot Wheels car. And then 2 more cassette tape decks. So this is going to be the last Transformers I'm going to be talking about this stream. And I haven't had a drink of water in 2 hours. What is wrong with me? Ooh, geez. Okay, and I have to replay the music. So yeah, let's start off with the small stuff. So yeah, this is a cassette tape deck that is for the Siege figures. Now, these were part of a set, and there are 2 more that are part of a set, but yeah, this is just a little Rat Bat cassette tape. Yeah, a little cassette tape, and you can unfold it. And it is a bat. Very simple transformation. I don't like it because look how gappy it is. It's not a full rectangle. It's like a rectangle with like somebody bit into it. Yeah. And then I don't know what this character is. Yeah, all I know is that this character is supposedly a Power Master that goes into Deathsaurus, I think. Or something like that. So instead of becoming a power core, it's now just a little cassette tape figure. Very fun little guy. He's just a little guy. Come on, you're really gonna hit a little guy on his birthday? Jeez, I love that meme. It was my favorite thing because that's what Vesper would always reference. He would always call himself a little guy. You wouldn't hit a little guy on his birthday? Ripperoni Vesper. He will be missed. But yeah, and here's the gun. Very simple stuff. Just kind of flip it. And it's a dude with a very weird thing coming out of his chest. Yep, don't let him sneak up on you. Same thing with the other gun. It's kind of like the same deal, except the peg is on the other side. So it looks a lot cleaner. There we go. And it's actually, I actually keep these because in gun mode, they actually look like, here, let me actually get one of the Transformers figures back. If we take Hound here, then we've got an actual like turret. So it's actually like a warthog. It's super cool. That's why I've kept these 2 as a group. But yeah, actually, let me get Soundwave out. Here we go. Here's the clear cassette tape Soundwave. And we can open it up. Or actually, before we get to that, here's the Hot Wheels one. Yeah, very fun Hot Wheels. It came with the metal matchbox. You can transform it like that. Okay, cool. Now we can talk about the cassette tapes. So, let's get all the cassette tapes out. So, let's see. I'm actually afraid to put them inside here because sometimes they get stuck. But yeah. There we go. So the Chinese New Year, the 5th, I believe this was 2014 or 2015 Chinese New Year, Year of the Goat Soundwave came with all 5 of his cassettes. Well, he actually had 6 cassettes. I think I talked about that when I first talked about this earlier in the stream. But yeah, it's just missing Rat Bat. But yeah, it's a little cassette player. Let's push it. No, we'll just put one. But yeah, put a little cassette. This is Frenzy. Put in here. Oh, Frenzy does not want to go inside Soundwave. There we go. Yep, you can tap it on. And yep, it got stuck. Okay. Okay. Oh, God. Get out of here. Jeez. And now you wonder why this thing has a bunch of cracks in it. It's because I keep getting these guys stuck in here. There we go. So yeah, let's actually get Soundwave transformed so he could be with his little buddies. Jeez, I got this down to an art. Oop, let's get the... Oh, that's a very tight connection. Why is that? Okay, there we go. Oop. There we go. Right, let's get the arms out. Or let's get the hands out. All right, it's so good to see my husband right here. So we got Soundwave. He'll just be right in the corner here. Let's move the Megazord out of the way. And yeah, let's start off with Rumble. So we got Rumble here, and he just transforms very simply. We gotta flip out the hands. And flip out the head. Oop. There we go. And that's Rumble. There we go. Focus. There we go. Yep. Cassette tape deck. Fully articulated with bendy arms. And then we'll get the red version, which is Frenzy. Right. And yes, I'm calling the red one Frenzy and the blue one Rumble. I know, controversial opinion. Yeah. The story behind that is that Rumble and Frenzy, the 80s cartoon had a lot of animation errors, so a lot of these guys would be colored as each other. So Rumble and Frenzy were always names interchanged between the two. So, but a lot of people say Rumble should be red just because of the alliteration, and Frenzy should be blue, which I do agree, but I believe the blue cassette came into the cartoon first and was addressed as Rumble. So that's where it comes from. I mean, I often change what names I call them. I just call them the red one and the blue one. So, but yeah, there's those guys. Now let's go on to the birds. I believe this is Laserbeak, and this one's Buzzsaw, which is weird because Laserbeak is a red condor cassette tape, and Buzzsaw is a yellow condor yellow condor cassette tape. But in the year of the goat Soundwave, they're just both yellow. So I don't really know who is who, but I'm gonna assume that the more muted yellow, that one is Buzzsaw, and this one is Laserbeak. So let's get Laserbeak transformed. All right. Oop. Gotta be careful with these fins because they are prone to snapping. Right, and let's get the head. There we go. That's little Laserbeak. And what's cool about this figure is that you'll see on the hand of Soundwave, it has a little tab. And for the longest time, I didn't know what that was until I put Laserbeak on Soundwave, and Laserbeak can just perch on Soundwave's arm like that and report all of his findings. So yeah, very neat feature. So yeah, there's that. And then let's get Buzzsaw out of here, even though he's just the same thing. Almost an exact copy toy. Yeah, let's get the head out. Oop. There we go. And that is Buzzsaw. Super cool little figure. Showing off his little tape deck titties that you have to get a pencil and sort of rewind it all back. And then the most interesting one. This one is Ravage, my favorite one. This is Soundwave's good old cat buddy. So yeah, let's start off by getting the eyeballs out. And then collapsing the head. There you go, you already have the head done. So, and then the rest of this transformation, let's see if I can get it. I think this one was the one I fiddled with the most when I first got this figure. So, right. Oh, we have to flip out the tail. Let's see. There we go. And that's little Ravage in his clear goodness. Focus. Don't look at Soundwave. There we go. Very cool. Has the Year of the Goat printed insignia on the shoulders, so that's really neat. So yeah, fun stuff. And that is honestly going to conclude this week's installment of looking at my Transformers box. Because we're completely out of sound waves, I think next stream should go by a lot faster. We've got 2 more boxes. 2 more boxes of Transformers to go through. And if we have time, maybe I'll fish for some more transforming figures that I have in my collection. But that is honestly going to be the end of the stream. I didn't think I'd be streaming for 3.5 hours. I thought I'd only be streaming for 3 hours, but yeah. So yeah, let's actually go into the just chatting screen. So yeah, what were your guys' favorite Transformers that you guys showed me? Because I think out of all the Transformers that I showed off today, honestly, I think my favorite is... maybe it's Hound. That figure's just simply goated. But yeah, I definitely need to get some more sound waves. There is going to be a collector's toy show in my area soon. I think within the next month or 2, so I'm gonna try to go to that and see if I can get another Soundwave, because I usually go to those collector shows maybe twice a year, 3 times a year, and I always get a new Soundwave during those. So hopefully I'll get something to show off to you guys. But yeah, now I'm just fiddling, turning these figures back into cassette mode again. So yeah, sorry for the low amount of streams this week. I was just pretty busy with some stuff, and this week might also be busy. So, but as usual, I will always stream twice. So that's something that you can count on. So if anything, I will be streaming Friday night and Saturday morning again, but I don't know what else, when else I would be streaming. Definitely going to take tomorrow off, but I might stream maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or maybe Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Maybe Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I don't know. The schedule is going to be a little bit weird. I don't know what to play. I might play some Bloodborne again, because I felt bad that we were wasting so much time trying to kill the Bloodstarved Beast. But now I've leveled up off-screen, so maybe we'll have enough items and skill and power to kill the Bloodstarved Beast. So yeah, there's that. And then also starting more of Pokemon. I do want to get back into playing that game. I gotta raise the Pokemon that y'all have given me. So yeah, and I don't want them to be rotting in the PC for all eternity, so I kind of have to play. I'm obligated by you guys to play that game on stream to completion. But Lord, it is going to be hard to find time to actually complete that game. But yeah, geez, I am so warm right now. And I need the fan on, but I can't turn on the fan on until I stop streaming, because then you guys will hear it. So yeah, this is where I'm going to be ending stream. So next stream, keep an eye on my Twitter for that, at MegaLavenderNE. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time, whenever next time will be. So yeah, thanks for coming. Bye. There we go. Okay, now bye for real.